There we go. Everyone's working. Everyone's on right now. Hello, everyone. How are you, Nee? Hello, Irish. Alice. Hello, Lotus.
Lotus.
I still have to drive up that way because I have a potion of heroism and you have a fork. And I feel like we can make this work. I feel like it's a thing. But welcome in, everyone. How's it doing? How's that Friday going? I've got good news and bad news for everyone. The good news is mostly for me, and the bad news, nope, scratch that, reverse it. The good news is for you, the bad news is for me. I can tell you're all super excited.
Are you gonna like tell us about it, or are you just gonna like
allude to it? I'm gonna allude to it
around?
till people will wake up, because I know it's they're still recovering from Memorial Day.
Too many hamburgers and hot dogs. Totally know it.
Oh, I was saying adult beverages.
That too. I'm in hot dog hangover. I mean, we could collect it, but we'd be lying horribly.
Yeah.
Bella's taking the business finally. Wow.
I mean, no. But do y'all know if there are crickets in ESO? Because guess what came in today, chat? You know what came in today? Speaking of Fiesta gourmet roasted crickets. Look, he's got a little sombrero and everything. There are approximately 2 servings in here.
Y'all, who is eating more than one cricket at a time?
I don't know. Apparently,
Who is eating a cricket, period?
Apparently, you're supposed to eat half the bag. Apparently, that's how you're supposed to eat crickets. I will not be eating half a bag of crickets. Hello, Indril. How are you? So for the kiddos, I will endure crickets.
We should probably get something on the screen for that, huh?
If they want.
I don't know. What is a cricket worth? Is it worth like 15? Is it worth 20?
These nerds. Eat them all. I mean, for a fair amount, Dark, I'm sure it would be. I would eat them all.
Well, so we could always sub for $500 because
I'll down the bag.
We can't have him shave his beard because he had a dermatology appointment with the VA, so we had to shave it anyway. So I feel like 500, he'll down the bag of crickets. I feel like that's reasonable. Combine cricket with sour blue ball. Oh my god, Collectra.
Why do you hate me?
That's awful.
Collectra just hates me.
Like, that's brutal. Sour crickets. That is mean. I like it. I like it. Let me pull up my thing to get 9 a thing for the stream. I'm a little behind today. I spent the day grocery shopping.
Mm-hmm.
So we went grocery shopping. We've been putting it off for a long time, and we've like used everything we possibly could in the house. So I had no choice but to go today. So Acid. So if somebody donates $500 to St. Jude, 9 will eat an entire bag of Cajun crickets right now.
It's unopened. I have not opened it. They literally just came.
Yeah, we literally just
stream.
got it in the mail.
There is approximately 1 ounce of crickets, 28 grams of crickets in here.
All right, listen, 1 cricket is too much. I am not here for that. So otherwise, what do we say, 15 or 20?
I guess the question is how many crickets are involved?
I don't know. That's got to be hard to do. I don't know, Acid. He's never done it, so we can find out if somebody wants to donate 500.
A lot of friends in here? Yeah. I thought I was gonna be a cheap you know what tonight and do like $5 a cricket.
Oh. How about we split the difference at 10?
Call my banker.
Really tense.
Do it.
Tense
Do
a
it.
good number.
Do it, George. Do it, George. Food grade insects. And the owners eat them. Well, I mean, crickets are supposed to be really good for you. Like in general, like they're high in protein, right? Apparently. Which is no
These are the lies
sugar,
we tell
no
ourselves.
fiber, no carbs, no trans fat. 7
These are
grams
the
of
lies
protein
we tell ourselves.
for 14 grams. A serving size is 14 grams. So 14 grams of crickets will
Just
get
don't think
me...
about their exoskeleton and all of their internal organs while eating them.
You know what? I honestly wasn't, but now that you mention it,
No, rough.
I
You could
could
share
though.
half with Mrs. No. Mrs. will puke, and that is against terms of service. Mrs. is not going anywhere near a cricket. Thanks, though.
I never ate them, but yeah, I used to do
Micro
like
shrimps. What the frick?
I used to
JC,
do
Nine's eating
crickets
crickets tonight.
and mealworms for my because I had like reptiles growing up, lizards, snakes, that sort of thing, and they would do like crickets and
I eat the
mealworms. I never ate them, but we had them.
The crunchy center of the thorax. And it's chicken. I'm gonna stick to my delicious toast cheese peanut butter crackers. That'd be great. I'm gonna stay over here. Salvez, Nine eats the tails. It's disgusting.
I do. Again,
It's disgusting.
high in calcium.
Take a vitamin. Dip them in honey.
The crickets, they're already seasoned. They're gourmet roasted crickets. They're Fiesta blend flavored.
Yeah, he requested the Fiesta blend. We are acid. We are. That's my husband. We live together.
Because
You eat the tails. I know, Dark Army is right.
It
I
is
can't take
high-
him anywhere.
high in calcium. That is the good calcium.
I see one of you has good taste in food. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the peanut butter crackers. He can have the crickets. That's fine. But yeah, I gave you the little graphic to put up.
Oh, good.
Yeah, take a goddamn vitamin, sir. Despite chat's many and multiple attempts to steal me away, yes, that is a fact, Collectra. I have been solicited many times, but does that happen? Mm-hmm. I'm sure Lucid will be in here sometime tonight. He's, I think, our biggest offender.
I mean, I
Welcome
feel
to men,
like
I guess.
I feel like he's been a little more like he just threatens my life sometimes, but he's been like a little bit more forward with Belle. It will forever live rent free in my brain when he asked Belle, "Oh, you're married? Yeah, happily."
Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true, Collector. It is definitely not always just the men.
I'm like, huh, touche, salesman.
Yeah. Shut up, Salez.
That is true.
Salez, stop starting trouble. But yeah, so I don't even know what are we doing tonight? Are we doing ESO? We're gonna do ESO tonight.
Currently I'm in ESO.
And by we, I mean Nine's gonna do ESO because I am waiting on computer parts to come in so that I can actually game and stream at the same time. Because you know that's the thing. Why? Oh, god damn it. Acid, are you familiar where flavor enhancement comes from for vanilla flavoring?
That's fair.
Chat likes to cause trouble. This is what happens. New people come into chat, and then chat's like, ha 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 ha. I know, Sean, I know. Okay, but I wish I still had it. No, I'm not aware. Will this spoil my love for vanilla? I don't know, Asigoth. I don't know. There is a substance that is an oil that is secreted by beavers that they put into it's a flavor enhancement for vanilla, raspberry, and strawberry. And I educated chat one time, and now they won't let it go. Oh, well. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it enhances more than just vanilla if it makes you feel any better.
That's what I said. Raspberry and strawberry, too. Beavers are cute, so I'm not too hurt by it, yeah. Mm-hmm. There's Lucid. Hi, Lucid. Every beaver tastes differently, or so I hear. Oh my god, there was a TikTok. I sent it to Yiki and Belle. It was a guy talking about selling his beaver. And he actually was talking about real beavers. He was skinning beavers and selling them. And I was like, oh, okay. It's okay. So the gland in which this oil comes from happens to be closest to the anal cavity.
That's true.
Milking beavers. Oh, so when companies do it, it's fine. But when I go to the zoo and try to get my own, I get banned for life.
Yeah.
Thank you for the look, Snoopy. No, cuteness doesn't override that. No, I'm not going into detail like last time. Y'all can Google it. Y'all. Ruining people's lives here. If you think about it, you can get an entire vanilla milkshake from one beaver. Selvis!
I mean, not wrong.
Oh my god. Well, anyway. Are we still doing ESO?
Yeah. Why?
Okay. I wasn't sure. So Nine's gonna jump into a little ESO tonight. And we are going to raise money. Oh, Rael. We are going to raise money for St. Jude tonight and make Nine eat crickets for money. I have glands, Greg. Can you extract flavor enhancement from me?
I mean, probably.
Yes, Acid. We had to figure out what it was at first, but the beaver tail is very similar to what we call like fried dough. No, nobody needs a refresher. You cut that out. We do not need any sort of refreshers. I don't know what Nine's doing over there, but he's doing something. Beaver tails are a Canadian delicacy. I just said they're very much like our fried dough here. It is the background.
That's not even my best stuff.
I know you can't see most of it. He has a very large Marvel collection. I used to work for the company that made the Legends figures and the Legends gear and all of that stuff. And I was the project manager for it. So I got to bring him home some really cool stuff over the years. And then I got laid off. So he gets no more cool stuff. Leave the perp. You realize that I'm staying here?
No, JC. That's not what's jeopardizing your chances.
Yeah, it's not the stream, it's your fellow chatters. They are the reason you are going to be taking the bus straight to places.
I am, as a matter of fact.
So, Acid, one of the things I did, so when he was his last deployment, I got pissed off at the house I was in. I didn't want to live there anymore, so I bought a new house with my power of attorney. So I ended up getting a house with a full finished basement. It was the first time we had a full finished basement. And yeah, okay, Collectra. It's that relative evil that how Nine plays his D&D, relative evil. Mm-hmm. So Nine was just like, oh my god, like a full finished basement, like it'd be a really cool man cave, you know, like all my stuff. And I was like, oh, well, I was going to turn it into like a crafting room. It would be perfect. I don't have a place for my crafts right now, and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, okay. Like, oh, that's cool, I guess. And the sweet husband he was. Well, what I did was, because my brother was living with me at the time while he was away, and he was going to school up here in Rhode Island. And so he was staying with me. So my brother helped me put together, and we basically turned the basement into his like man cave. So I put up a bunch of shelving. I went and my coworkers got together and got me all of the Legends, the 12-inch figures. So he has all those. They gave me a bunch of San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. They gave me all this stuff. He's got the big, oh, you can't see it in there, but the big metal cap shield.
I do. It's on the sidewall now.
Stormbreaker. He's got all the gauntlet. He got all this stuff. And I put together like this whole thing for him. And my coworkers were they were the bomb. They were awesome, helping me. So when he got home, he was seeing the house for the first time, and he was like expecting to go downstairs and see like a giant craft room, and it was all his collectibles and all of his stuff up. And I would like to think it was a pretty decent surprise.
Oh, it was. It was.
Perfect, Dark Archimedes, you got it. You have my floor liquor and my beer just in my tank. Oh, JC. That's right up that I was Satan's spawn, so yeah. I know that I have a seat there. Did San Diego Comic-Con already sell out for the year? But in addition to all of the $10 crickets tonight, Nine, and I realized just before stream. Okay, so every $10, Nine has to have a 30-second dance party and eat a cricket. How about that?
While eating a cricket.
We are $25, less than $25 away from doing our $3,000 giveaway, which is going to be a mystery Corsair prize. Mystery. Yes, I see that actually down here in the description thing, and so you see how much joy those figures can bring when you're passionate about geeky stuff, so to speak. So it's like a very lovely surprise, incredibly thoughtful. I started collecting small things like Funko. I got a Fallout one, a Diablo one. We have a lot of the Doctor Who ones.
We do, yeah. We have a lot of Doctor Who, Funkos.
Bummer.
Already sold out. Oof. But yeah, Acid, like I said, it's all walks of life. Like I said, one of the things I love about geek culture is that I'll tell you two stories. Let's tell you two stories. All right, one. I'll tell you the first story. But yeah, like I said, I'm a vet. So like I said, I did 14 years as a medic with the infantry. Good times, mostly good times. So geek culture. Geek culture transcends even like the most, tough, manly man, whatever stereotypes built into someone's head on like what a man should be, in that classic, Clint Eastwood style, right? I said a number of guys in the military were super nerds like myself. Mm-hmm. Now, I had one kid who was a private. I was a sergeant at the time. He was a private. He came in, and like his first like night with us, literally everyone else in my medic section was working, and he's sitting there leaning against the wall playing on his Switch. And I appreciate geek culture. He's like, I'm like, oh, hey, what do you got there? He's like, oh, it's the new this. He's like telling me about the game. He's like, oh, that's super cool. Hey, how about the fact that everyone else is working, bud, and you're just sitting here like, I didn't know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what to do before I snap that in half. Like I said, so there's number one.
But
right?
I love the game you're playing. I'm a big fan.
Right? Yeah, no, super. I'll look into that game after drill weekend, after drill, after this, all that. But fact number two is, like I said, I've met any number of people. Like I said, some really good friends of mine are super nerds. Like I said, they are into Star Wars. They're into space and Star Wars and Star Trek, and they're into Marvel and DC. They're into video games, and they're into all sorts of things. And it's just like, doesn't matter, anime and all that fun stuff. It doesn't matter what you're into. There's people there like D&D. Like I played D&D overseas, sort of, and I said I'm a huge D&D nerd. I love D&D, and so I got to play overseas, and we got a game together and all that. It was a good time. I said just being able to find that many people that are into that. So that's one of the awesome things about the culture as a whole is you're gonna find people all walks of life who are into something, even if they're not into the same thing you are. Like, oh yeah, no, I like shooters. Oh yeah, no, I like RPGs or cozy casual. It's like, but the moral of the story is we're both into gaming. We're both into gaming, right? So. Looking for...
I am looking for wheat. Alright, so I'm learning about right now. Look for a place in the correct town. I forget to tell my church. He's has a call today and literally said, "Where are you?" Oh.
That day, I believe, Sean. I believe it.
Do they,
I believe it.
keep track of you there, JC? Like, do they...
Apparently.
Like, you are not in the house you're supposed to be in right now. Like, I'd be concerned if my church tried to come, like, find me. There's probably some, like, little kid in Iraq right now, Sean, like...
Having the time of his life.
Right, playing that. Why do you think so many people who serve are nerdy at heart? My ex's brother's actually part of the CAF. I'm a big nerdy guy, bright too. It's just funny how you mentioned that.
So, again, honestly, I'll give you my actual theory behind it. So the military, the U.S. military, in the U.S., the U.S. military generally targets two types of people. They target
Gotcha, JC.
Kids in college to recruit them for officers and all that, whatever. It's like, oh yeah, you want to do this, you want to lead people, you want to like Napoleon complex them and all that. And they're like, you're going to lead people. They're going to have to listen to you and salute you, and they're going to respect you. And again,
Salvez.
you're placating into that. Number two, as for everyone else, generally speaking, they're targeting broken homes, inner city. That's what they're lower income. The kids that don't have anything else is the other group of people they're targeting, right? Predominantly. So like those are their people that they're targeting. Now, what the military didn't realize, and they should really capitalize on more, is you have a lot of people who are into geek culture. And the reason, when you play any video game, you're not NPC, 3742 who stands outside a tent the entire time waiting to give a quest. You're not the quest giver. When you play a video game, you're not the red shirt or, the unnamed NPC that's going to join you and then ultimately die, right? You're not that role. That's not you. You are the main character. You are the hero. You save and fight for justice and yada, 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 yada. And so with geek culture, that is their mentality. All these kids, grow up with, let's take Marvel, for example. They grow up, it's like, oh my God, Captain America was a soldier, XYZ, Hulk was a hero, was, perturbed, but he was still a hero of some sort. Deadpool, was an anti-hero, but he's still doing the right thing. And I align with his moral compass. Call me an NPC. I know, right? I know, right, JC? So, but you grow up with all of this. Look at Star Wars. Even on, the dark side is oh yeah, I would be on the dark side, but I'd be subterfuge. Everyone has that more good morality inside of them. At least the ones who join the military, they have that morality inside of them that regardless of how they want to align or think they want, it's oh, I want to be the dark side. Oh, I want to be the anti-hero. You still want to be the hero. You still want to do the good thing, right? You want to be the hero of the story and hope that some, amazingly, brave thing happens. Everyone wants that, right? So the geek culture side of it, that's where that stems from, in my opinion. That's what I believe, that's where that stems from.
We use WoW to stay connected to our other halves when deployed.
That too, yeah.
How you doing, Dev? This is what I've heard before: military target and lower income homes, so to speak. Do you have regrets about joining in the past? It seems like at a glance you may. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, also, you're very self-aware and intelligent, man. It's easy to tell.
Oh, thank you. So, do I have regrets about joining? No, I don't. I learned a lot. I met a lot of really awesome people.
Hi, Mrs. T.
While I was in and while I served, and I still talk to a lot of them now. And while there are aspects of the military that I was not a fan of. I got pinched for a couple things that I didn't do, and my higher ups just kind of swept it under the rug as if it wasn't a thing. There are negative aspects to the military, but all in all, the military as a whole was probably the best thing for me. I didn't necessarily come from a broken home per se, but I was under the thumb of a narcissistic gaslighter. Like, my father was a gaslighting narcissist, right? And when still is, yeah. But once I joined the military, I didn't have a choice. I had this, he beat, into me this mentality of like, you do your job, if you get a job, you do it to the best of your ability, and you don't stop doing it. It backfired on him because I got a job and I never went home. I almost never talked to them and all that. So, but again, the military gave me an opportunity to get away from that and actually see my own potential. Yeah, I bet you do, yeah. And see my own potential. The military gave me the opportunity, as I said, to meet people. That's how I met my wife, was vicariously through the military. Not that she was in, but I met her through someone in the military, one of my buddies. So there are a lot of really good benefits, right? Actually, no, it was a Foxy Lady down the street. So there, my last tour. Now, I learned how to cook growing up. That was me. But there's a lot of guys who didn't know how to cook who, joined the service and things like that. In my last tour to Saudi, we were on remote outposts. You had to learn how to cook because everyone was responsible. Everyone was in charge of cooking for a night. And if you didn't know how to cook, you had to find someone in the squad who did, and they were only to assist you in cooking and kind of teach you like a recipe or two. They were not to cook for you because you needed to learn how to cook. Oh, hey, Genjo. Hello, Mrs. T.
Genjo.
JC,
I appreciate that you think I'm attractive and voluptuous enough to work at Hooters.
I also think that, JC. She yells at me too. Life skills, absolutely, conductor. There are some amazing life skills that you have to learn being in the military because they expect you to know them.
Oh no. What did he do, Genjo? What did he do to deserve whatever punishment you gave him that you think he's going to retaliate on?
No. Okay. So I was in Genjo's stream a couple days ago, right? And she was playing Fallout. I believe it was Fallout. She was playing Fallout with Jason Gaines. And so I'm sitting there, I'm talking, I'm playing some Stream Raiders, I'm getting some stuff done. And all of a sudden, it's in, because Genjo keeps it in slow mode. I'm not talking any more than anyone else. All of a sudden, I have like a 40-minute timeout out of nowhere. Like, I couldn't talk for 40 minutes. So luckily, Jason was streaming at the same time, so I have to go into Jason's chat. It's like, hey, tell Genjo I got timed out for 40 minutes. I'll see her then. Like, I can't do anything. I'm not ignoring her. Long story short, like, Genjo, like, basically, like, soft timed me out for like 40 minutes and then had to like turn off slow mo just so it went away.
Bro, I'm gonna need you to stop talking so much. Is that all I have to do, Genjo? Is that all I have to do is implement slow mode in my house to get him to shut up? Sold.
Absolutely, Acid. Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of people find that it's tough to leave. Even once they are able to identify it, they find it's tough to leave the situation and do what's right for them. And again, this goes back to that whole idea of morality is, if you don't mind using kind of your circumstance, like, again, you had the single mom, is you don't necessarily want to leave her up high and dry, even though you know full well that for you and moving forward is the best thing, right? So again, that's that kind of like that, moral gray area that some people have to struggle with. But like I said, it's having the opportunity, getting the chance to change. Why are we eating crickets? Because the kids enjoy
kids,
it.
Dad. Because every $10 donation,
they're Fiesta blends.
Every $10 donation to St. Jude, you guys get a dance party from Ninetales, a 30-second dance party, and he'll eat a cricket.
It's nice, JC.
He didn't mind the crickets. It was his idea. I'm just throwing that out there. Yep. Oh, it's not fun. It's not even remotely fun. Not for us. It doesn't bother me. I don't really care because I'm not eating them tonight. But it's fun for everybody else. Dath does not like when we are mean to ourselves here.
True.
I know, I know. The chat is very sadistic. No worries, JC. Have fun. It was actually funny because one of the things they had mentioned with the whatchamacallits, the St. Jude summit he went to. They were just like, you could do something nice for yourself, and everybody in chat that was like in the stream was just like, no, we don't want to see that.
Yeah, share this stream.
Like,
Acid, how do you mean share this stream?
We co-stream. We co-stream full-time, if that's what you mean. Technically, you can follow me separately because everybody's on a mission to get me to stream, but we only do it for very, very, like, obscure reasons every so often. But otherwise, like, we are 100% a co-stream here.
Yeah.
One of the things, so originally we didn't start that way, and when we eventually... when chat was just like, oh no, Mrs., you need to be full-time now, we require it, the name was already kind of locked in, like the Nine-Tail Fox was what we used and what everybody knew, so we never changed it to anything more like, you know, indicative of it being a co-stream or a group. But I just, you know, we actually went through it recently where we were considering it again and being like, hey, oh, you're good, You're good, Acid. We have a dog, too.
We do.
We totally know what it's like. You can't see the dog because Nine's got the camera pointing at my ceiling for some reason.
Oh, that's not me.
Hope everybody likes my light fixture. I know Annalia's channel wins.
Yes, we are perpetual dad jokes. That's what we are.
I need wood and fiber.
Well, some Metamucil will give you more fiber. Oh, crickets will give you a ton of fiber.
No.
It will.
Yeah, Dad, you've been here. You've been here a very long time.
I'm surprised Dath doesn't have a first already. We have to fix that.
Dath didn't initially. Dath was here, but didn't necessarily subscribe. Mrs. T, thank you for 23. Ah!
That's almost 2 years. That's almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years. It's wild to see how many people, like, how many of you guys have hung out with us for so long. It means so much to us. It's very humbling to see people hit, you know, years of you know, supporting it. Like, it's wild. It's wild. I love it. It doesn't feel that long. I know, Mrs. T. It really doesn't. I will say, in like the streaming world, like, time flies. Like, I can't keep track of I think it's follow age.
Follow age, yeah.
Follow age.
3 years, 11 months, 22 days. She wasn't even following from day one.
Listen, you knucklehead. We are only coming up on 4 years of streaming in a couple of days.
It's fair.
Sir.
June. Just everyone doing their follow. Seen a lot though. 3 years, a year.
Yeah, 3 years, 8 months. Yeah.
2 years.
It was a couple months after we started.
2 years.
Yicky's
3
close.
3 years, yeah.
3 years, 1 month. The worst part is on occasion Twitch like unfollows you from channels,
which ruins it,
and it blows your whole follow age. That's what makes me mad. Well, I think it might have been Genjo's channel where it was like a couple of months. I'm like, listen. I think it was was it Genjo's channel? Who was I in the other day? I was in somebody's channel. I was like, man.
Probably, that makes sense.
Brand, if it makes you feel any better, we had a follow today, so you're not the baby. Don't worry. You're not the baby. Don't worry. I need Moana to show her face. There you are, you butthead. And there was a false alarm. She just wants to sit in the hallway instead of her bed.
Sounds about right.
Sounds like dogs.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like dogs.
Ours
our dog
owns everything.
It's a fact. Everything that the light touches is her kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she operates. She is spoiled AF. I went to BJ's and did some shopping today. Well overdue grocery shopping, and apparently they have cases of doggy ice creams now. Sounds right, Mufasa, right? No, she didn't get into trouble today. Nine probably just forgot to turn on her stuff.
What? Oh, yeah. No, I forgot to turn it back on.
She did not get in trouble today, don't worry. I just gotta turn it all back on. Oh, he did. Okay.
Wait, I did what?
You turned it back on?
No?
Oh.
I gotta turn it.
Are you doing that now?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
But yeah, chat, we're raising money for the kiddos because why not? It is the best thing in the world. I love raising money for St. Jude. I know we've said this ad nauseum. And chat, we're so close to 3,000, and I want you...
You're $25 away, guys.
...to help the kids. Help me help the kids, chat. Chat, my goal is your goal, and my goal is to hit a certain amount for our total raised... And only you can help me. All right, they're back on. They're back on. You may need to refresh. Edmonton or Dallas?
Edmonton or Dallas. I don't know what either of those teams look like this year. I really haven't paid too much attention. I'm gonna go with Edmonton. That's what my gut tells me today. My gut's probably wrong. It's probably just looking for a snack, but you know, whatever.
Chat, who's excited for Gold Road? More importantly, who has not watched our awesome video and liked it and subscribed to our channel on YouTube? Because if you haven't, it is, again, the easiest thing that you can do to support us.
And free.
That is free, yeah.
It's all free. Rude, Icky. Ooh, I got new stuff in my shop.
Bet you do.
From the little I saw, it made me feel positive. So you're waiting to be surprised by the lilies? That's awesome. Yeah, we have... So that's, I think, one of the like pros and cons about being a content creator is obviously you know like everything ahead of time.
Yup.
But the thing is you know everything ahead of time. So you don't really get the surprise like everybody else does. You can't like walk in fresh and, you know, really enjoy it for the first time because you're like trying to speed through to get some stuff for your guides, for your videos. Like that's a one bummer. But... all good, JC. Just let start it and you'll have to New York to finish it. Who's really excited to get rid of migraines? This guy been fighting. Oh my gosh, Brand, still?
No bueno.
Oh, that's why I said my biggest source of migraines is
me.
When I'm out of line. Well, yes, at 9, but my spinal like alignment is out of line, and I need the the manual adjuster for my chiropractor. That is like my golden ticket. Hi, Borb. That's like my golden ticket to not feeling like total poop. Is the cricket fat?
I don't know. I haven't eaten them yet.
I don't even know if he's even
Opened them yet. I haven't done that either.
Ty keeps farting and put her supper on the front stairs of the room. You have a gassy little girl there. Oh boy. I don't know if gas is healthy or not healthy. I'm not really sure, but
I mean, it depends on what you eat.
all the time. I mean, some people are just gassy people. I mean, as long as she's like not in pain or like bothered by it, I mean, I guess. As well, also check out the YouTube channel later. I'll pull it up now. So no worries, no worries. From 1 to 10, how much do you not want to have the crickets? I feel like he's kind of in the middle.
Yeah. If I don't eat a cricket, I mean, I'm going to be more agitated that we spent all this money on crickets.
You hear that? He wants crickets, guys.
I just don't like wasting money.
No, as I said, he's more daring than I am.
More so what it is.
Softwood.
But other than that, or like I said, is I've got jams. I've got puppets. I've got eyeballs, chat. And yes, they are the stuff from Nightmares. How much do crickets really cost? I feel like being expensive. I don't feel like it's like.
They were $15 for that thing.
Oh yeah, Borb. Yeah, it's just me today. Just me eating crickets.
Oh yeah, no, Mrs. will not touch a mother frickin' cricket. Like, it's just not a thing. Yeah, Mrs. will probably throw a tantrum over crickets.
Probably.
Not for $15? No. No, not for $15. But for 500, 9 is willing to down the entire bag at once. Just putting that out there. I'll tell you this, but the crickets are free. You can go outside and grab as many as you want. Listen, I don't have time to catch crickets and then season them, and it's just...
Yeah.
It's not a meat, not a veggie. Hey, Collectra. Do you want a cricket? Do you want a crunchy cricket? Do you want to crunch through a bug's
Thorax?
Do you want to bite through the head of a crunchy bug and have cricket legs stuck in your teeth? No.
Grasshoppers. I've never done ants. Oh, hello, Eli. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Nice thick cricket.
Nice
yeah,
thick cricket.
Give me that. Look at all them C's for cricket. Mm-hmm.
No. It is a texture thing. Like, if you want to puree it and stick it in a smoothie and I'll never know, that's fine. I can know. Like, I just, as long as I can't crunch it, fine. A thicket.
A thicket, yeah.
A thicket. Oh, hello, Eli. How you doing today?
How was stream? How were
Feathers
the
up your audio
Sims?
issues? Yes.
How were the Sims, Eli? Let me turn that. Hold on, let me do this.
Did anyone watch Good Mythical Morning? Will It Sushi? No. No, Zoe. They are. Thank you, Nine, for rating with Eli. They are very much dead and Cajun seasoned, or fajita, or what is it? Fiesta seasoned. Yeah. No, they are not live. Watch them becoming ones. No. They're very. Nine can show you them. Well, Nine can like he can open the package if you want. Yeah. But we showed them off before, just not inside the bag. How much more to do a live cricket? We don't have one of those, Zoe. We do not have a live cricket.
I may be.
What that is happening here?
I may be reconsidering these crickets
Gene.
for a second.
Why?
So, they're looking back at me.
Ah, no! Lick it.
Is very much a crunchy cricket.
Ooh, that sounds really funny, Eli.
Gina, it's doing.
Did not survive 9 tornadoes to be let down like this. Those are actually smaller than I thought.
Bet it is.
Hi, Matthias. Hi, Sun Lunar. I feel like Knight's had an okay Memorial Day. You know, he's been distracting himself. He's been working on some videos and stuff. I hope y'all are having a fantastic night.
Right.
The sushi type called spider sushi or spider roll. I think it's made with carrot. So Rhett and Link don't make it. If it has carrot, I probably haven't tried it. Hi, Mama the Manslayer. Glad that I got power back to give you all a hard time. Oh, I hope you're staying safe, Zoe. I know a lot of stuff been ripping through down south.
Yeah.
They're dry. Make sure you have water. Oh, of course, Zoe. It's always with love. The cricket played that really sad violin song. I did not like that movie. I'm not gonna lie. Please tell me it wasn't like tarantulas, all those. Ooh. I feel like for $10, those are little. I feel like I feel like 5 should be accurate. So for 10, 9 will eat 2 crickets. I feel like that's reasonable. Nine's not responding to me.
You're making the decisions now. I'm just going with it. I think it's just the safest thing for me.
Is it though? It's in your favor, Bran. Would you guys prefer 2 crickets for $10, or would you guys prefer 1? I'm just saying. Did you really, Borb? It was not canned tarantula. What a lie. Oh, fair. Fair. No one. Still not. Let's see. Nine got really quiet.
No, I'm just thinking.
About how to get out of this?
No.
Nine's riding shotgun parked diagonally in a parallel universe. Oh, how was everybody's weekend? Nine or Mrs. I have a request. I will do my best to fulfill said request, Eli. What you got? Oh, that's cool. I just definitely poured it to the same well I was sitting at. You're tired?
Nope.
Did you at least have some fun this weekend, Dath? Or are you just tired from existing? Because I feel that. I need a picture of Mara. I plan on making you guys a kiddo, the dog on The Sims, because why not? We should have like a bajillion running around of Mara. Let me see what I got on my phone for you. Eli likes to drive me nuts by making his name a special fancy font, so Discord doesn't like to pick it up. That's me tired of existing. I feel that some days. So we had spent way more money than I really wanted to at the grocery store today, and I had told Nine how much I had spent, and so we were talking, and Nine was putting the food in the refrigerator, and it should, Sean, yeah, your stream streak should continue. I think it's at least 5 minutes you have to be in the chat, but yeah, lurking should just be fine. And so Nine was putting the stuff in the fridge, and Little Fox and I are sitting down at the table starting to eat dinner. And what did you say? Nine's just like, why is it so expensive to just exist? And without skipping a beat, my kid turns, looks at Nine and says, because you love your child. And I was laughing. I was like, dude is not wrong. If we did not love our child, we would be eating far worse than we do. We buy decent food because of him. And so I was dying, and I'm like, you are not wrong, kiddo. And he was like dead serious. Did not miss a beat on that. And I'm like, yeah.
Lucky.
I feel you, Bubs. Otherwise, I'd probably just be eating pasta everything for.
Yeah. Beanie weenies.
Drink a can of beanie weenies. Right? Oh my god, it's like the prices at the grocery store are effing atrocious. For all of y'all that haven't been out there lately, don't. Because it's pretty terrible. It's god awful. Miserable. But everything's expensive. Everything's expensive. It was actually funny because I was doing a little research on for my job. I'm a marketer, and sorry, I thought I heard my. Hold on, let me check to make sure my kid isn't sneaking out of bed.
Oh, is he sneaking out of bed again? Yeah, sounds like him.
I don't know. Entertain chat.
Entertaining chat. Hey, chat. Entertaining. So, yeah. So, there's stuff and things and stuff. I need to go to Apocrypha for everything. What is this? Alien King. You go Apocrypha chat. Anyone in Apocrypha? Good. Conductor's there. Thank you, Conductor. Sneaking out of bed now? He's been doing it. The new power. Oh, Zoe, that's terrible. I feel that. This food's so expensive for no reason. But yeah, Sarah, he's sneaking out of bed. He does not like to be in bed anymore. He now thinks that he can stay up as late as he wants. And that is not the case. It's a fallacy that he has given himself. Oh, hey, Payne. What is an Albertsons toilet? I don't like. What is that exactly? Or do I even want to know? I guess is the better question. Ah, it's a grocery store. Oh, okay. Where does he sneak off to? Any number of places. He's come downstairs. He's I think one time he snuck out and went into our room because that's where his tablet is. In the mornings he gets.
Look what I got.
Oh, is he on his tablet?
He just snapped it, and he was sitting in bed about to turn this sucker on.
Ours or yours?
And
or
his right here. His.
No, his bed.
Oh yeah, his bed.
So yeah, Sarah, that's what he does. And he'll just play his tablet. until he feels like going to bed, which apparently is not the same time we think he should go to bed. But he has school tomorrow, so, like, yeah.
He got caught red-handed.
He's good for that. He is good for that. What'd you do? Did you just, like, chop their legs off? Because I keep threatening to throw mine out to the coyotes, and he doesn't like that.
Made me think to come in and say hi.
Like,
Because we're the shit, isn't it?
We let him stay up a little later last night because obviously today is a holiday, so he didn't have school. We let him stay up on Friday with you guys and all that. But obviously tomorrow's a school night, so he has to go to bed. Grounded?
Is he raiding it? Gotta let him stay up for the raid night. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, Goabs, is because we are understanding that, again, he doesn't need the same sleep he needed when he was younger. He doesn't need 12 hours of sleep like he used to get. So we were considering letting him stay up later on Fridays as a potential option. And that he would get to hang out on stream for a little bit. But he is testing every ounce of my patience. And he is going to lose that even remote thought of being able to stay up
because
late.
The other side of it is he has to then go to bed when it's time to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't make them sleep. That is true. But at the same time... But they
can lay in bed and stare at the ceiling and rest and not be on their tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Not be sneaking around upstairs. Ah! Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bringing us up to $5 away.
Hey, look at that.
Ominous feeling.
Danja, thank you for $20. That means 4 crickets for 9. And you have to go on big screen. And you also have to dance party for them.
I like how the missus just keeps adding things to here.
We already talked about that.
I know we did, but it's like, she's reminding me. It's like, and you have to do this, and you have to do this, and you have to do this, and you have to do this. I'm like,
we are also less than $5 away from 3,000. At 3,000, we are going to do a mystery Corsair giveaway.
We are. I got you, Danja.
Already on the board. You're a jinx in a good way. Yeah, testing boundaries. A 4-year-old never do that. No. I say this is the mom of the kid who doesn't sleep. Yeah. My kid sleeps. My kid sleeps really well.
Brown.
It's just he likes to be defiant. And that's not acceptable. Incoming crickets.
Right. I have 4
they don't want to go
delicious crickets in my hand.
I know, Bran. And that's why we're like, ew. Oh.
These are like the times I wish I had a standing desk.
I don't know. She seems okay. And that's what I said. Every kid's a little different, right? With how much they need. And that's why we're trying to figure out. Because, again, he gets up at like 7 a.m., 6:30 a.m. So, like, we're trying to figure it out. But it's just like...
Spicy ranch?
Spicy ranch crickets. Glad I already had lunch. They are Fiesta Blend, Kipper. Oh.
30-second dance party.
People, are you ready?
I actually really like the tunes on this.
Are you ready?
I know, Kipper. Ew.
Perfect timing.
I did not hear any crunch with this. Mrs. T, he has, despite what he thinks, he has lost weight. Ew, gross.
I lose everything else. I figure I might as well lose weight now.
Oh, that's what you guys get tonight. Every cricket, $5 to St. Jude. If just sunflower seeds, trust me, they're not lucid. This is the 9s on the dance floors. It is, Sean. It is 110% accurate. Get any leggies stuck in your teeth, 9? Ew.
No. I don't think so yet.
Gross. Anyway, but yes, one more. If anybody would like to purchase one more cricket, you get another dance party.
It's an eyeball.
And, excuse me?
Keep going. Cricket side.
That's disgusting.
There's the leg.
Oh, ew!
Let me give you a kiss, Mrs.
Fuck off. I like lives with you. Wait, what? Oh, wow, that's disgusting. But yes, if anybody would like to purchase one more cricket by donating $5 to St. Jude, you guys get a Corsair giveaway and another cricket and another dance party. Ew. Gross. That's disgusting.
I feel like the missus isn't enjoying these crickets as much as I.
No, I don't like this. It's disgusting. She went back to Long Island. I did. When I get very passionate about certain things, if I like go on like a rant or like real passionate, like to go lead people to doom and icy, have fun, Dad. Get all the Telvar. You can also switch it back over to gameplay now. I don't think they want to watch our face. Crawling things. I found a tick on me when I returned from my brother's farm. Ugh. That link doesn't work? Oh, because I didn't update that command. Because that's for a totally different charity. Boom. We'll put that one up there, and let me update the other one too. Give 9 one job.
That was your first mistake.
My chatbot. Chat commands. Which one was that? That was charity. That was donate. Let's fix it. Thank you for the shout out. No. Wait. I'm trying to find it. There is no exclamation donate.
No? It's not a custom?
I have them alphabetized.
Alphabetized.
Base is alphabetized. I have Discord dog Duma drops. I want to find it. Was it? Exclamation point. That's probably why I didn't change it.
So, we will not use that one. We'll use a different one.
St. Jude. Lucid! $5 for the kids and the crickets.
And a giveaway.
Thanks for helping us reach $3,000, guys. Ah! We appreciate you guys so much.
That opened.
I will say for our next milestone at 3250, it's over 3,000.
You guys are awesome. I love you guys so much.
Are you talking about our YouTube video, Sean, or are you actually talking about the website? Because the website, unless you know the URL to go to, you're not going to see it yet. But if you go to our YouTube, our skill video is up. Except that's not how you spell YouTube, so don't go to that.
YouTube. It's the new YouTube. It's YouTube.
Nine has to put it up, Lucid.
I do.
He's gotta run the giveaway. He's just gotta get the bot up. Calm down, Lucid.
He donated just because he wants to give away. $5 for Corsair stuff and things? Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty good deal. If you donate $5 and you happen to win. I feel like that's a reasonable thing.
How do I want to word this?
What do you mean?
All right, I'll just put it up and you can yell.
Maybe. Just like Corsair giveaway. What's the... Corsair mystery. Fine. Perfect.
All right, cool. Perfect.
Doesn't matter. It is going to be a mystery Corsair item from our amazing sponsor partners, Corsair. They have been so good to us and are super supportive of our security efforts. So,
random batteries.
basically, with this, you are going to have to provide me a name and address that will go over to our Corsair partners. And they will be sending you something special in the mail. Yay! The only caveat is that they are unable to send mail/packages to any active war zone. So as long as you are not there, you are eligible to enter. Oh, what? Stop!
What?
Don't tell me that.
Oh, look how big it is.
No, I don't want to look at how big it is.
It's got a little stick on it too.
Gross.
Like a crunchy pop.
Stop it. Stop. Nasty. Yeah, I don't want to look at how big it is. Clippable for sure. Yes, please remember that
30
clips
second
best.
dance party.
Three, two, one, jump!
Yeah, he is, Kimber. Now I want to see 9 at a rave. I know, right? Well then. Some people consider crickets to be lucky bugs. I think they're very unlucky if they're being ingested. That is fair. That's absolutely fair. Dancing with the eyes makes me shudder. No likey. What a time to join the stream. I would shudder. Oh, yes, for anybody just joining us, every donation gets a 30-second dance party. Also, every $5, 9 eats a cricket. So if you donate 500, 9 will eat the entire bag of crickets. Just at the same time, at once. Like,
To the best of my ability.
yeah, as much as he can do it all at once. How big was the business? Gross. Shut up, NDZ. Oh, boy. I think 9 should shut the lights out and have a real rave for the 30-second dance party.
Do you know how
Del,
intensive
you
that is for
stumbled
30 seconds?
To cricket eating dance parties tonight. That is what we're doing. No, Bran, no. 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 He should turn on his Infinity Glow for extra strobe light.
I don't have batteries in it.
He doesn't have batteries in any of his stuff.
What damages it?
But yes, also please feel free to get in on this giveaway. It is a Corsair mystery item. You're gonna give me your name and address, and Corsair is gonna send you an item. Do it. No. And Woodchopper shrieking across chat with 20 streams. Well done. Disco balls and strobe lights. I know 9 behind him. We can like pump up the rave on his people like send me like keys and they're just like you're gonna be expiring. Well, I didn't ask for your stuff. It's not a rave you can't flash it out of existence.
All right. Well, usually there's like other people in charge of that.
The Gobe. I can change his lights. I remember my username and password to get him. Somewhere around here.
Buys a bar of soap, $8. Guess it's as good as mine.
Bro, I know, Brian. I went. My hall light is on, or my bathroom light's on. We're back, guys.
See, it used to be like the Fae and critters like that. Now it's just a 4-year-old. Pickle $7. I don't know. Everything's got a price these days, right? Everything's got a price these days. Gotta figure out what it is. Your own soap and pickles. Sometimes easier said than done. Sometimes easier said than done. Yeah, $5. 10 can, right? Yeah, right, NTC? It's all for the good of... All for the good of the kids. Because... Why not? That is our thought process on it. Oh, hey, Forever. How's it going? How goes the Cricket Festival? It is going. I've had 6 so far. 6 crunchy, delicious crickets. Hey, it looks like one of the crickets. Hey, get back here. Little skitterous. You look like one of the crickets I was eating. $25 Canadian back. Ooh. Chocolate syrup yet? No, Forever. Right now, I'm trying them a Fiesta blend. It's kind of like taco crickets. Cricket tacos. Cricket tacos. Something I don't want to touch. Oh, too late. I really should get better at this character, but I'm not going to. The Ogrim and Apoc. Maybe? Depends where he is. Oh, yeah. Those I've seen. Hello. That's Mama Fix. Yeah, we do have a giveaway going for a mystery Corsair item that you should all get in on, because why not? Right, I need to dig up some of these. Because best thing to do is dig these up while you're trying to build up your power core. No, that's not. I don't think it's ever been a command here. I don't think that's ever been a command here. Like, that I know of ever.
I will be summoned when he is ready.
Oh.
He is going to the bathroom.
Likely story. Likely.
My kid.
All the pieces now? Oh, good, I did.
I'm just catching up on chat, sorry.
Yeah, no, you can catch up on 'em.
Chocolate syrup crickets? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. I'm trying to convince them to donate more, and they're trying to tell me better ways to eat cricket.
So NTC. So it's actually funny because the fart commands, I very rarely spend time in streams that have them because they don't sit well with me.
Wiggity whack.
So that was the one thing I told Nine. I said we will not have one of those because I genuinely do not like them. You will definitely not find that here. What does the command do?
A long, wet, or fart. Party's over. Aww.
Oh, hold on.
Is he done? I said to each their own, right? Like, everyone's allowed. Oh, right. This disables. Reduces damage taken, adds elite weapon spell damage and recovery, but disable all other set item bonuses. You basically just wear, like, rubidite armor. No, not that one forever. Hold on, let me swap that. I'm sorry, forever. That's the wrong one. Don't do that one. That one. That's the one you want. That's the one you want. We're trying to get as much. Yep, that's about right. Because we only have. We only have like 3 streams tonight, Wednesday, and Friday. Those are our last 3 streams, chat. Oh. Try again, buddy.
What's that?
You can say hi, but then you have to go to bed.
Okay. No. This is...
The loophole is if he doesn't say hi, then he doesn't have to go to bed.
You got it. You can say hi.
Hi. Wait, Ma, look.
Yeah, that's us. Forever and Ever said hi.
Yeah.
And Duncan
Yeah,
said
Sarah.
hi.
Oh.
Bran says hi.
Why Brian say hi?
Oh, because Bran wanted to say hi.
Oh, mommy.
That red spot on his cheek.
It's the bug bite.
Oh.
Mosquito
Thank
bite.
you, Sean. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, for those of you who are new here, our kid loves the printer.
What happened? What? Then move a little bit.
He absolutely loves that printer.
Says Sean has cheered 500 bits. It says, "Hi, little nines. Welcome to the party." Did you say thank you, Sean?
Thank you, son.
Sarah says she doesn't say hi to kids up past their bedtime.
What? Why?
I know, right?
All right, are we good? You got to say hi. That was the deal, right?
No.
We gotta go to bed now?
No. I do not want to go to bed.
What?
I do not want to go to bed.
He doesn't want to go to
It
bed.
doesn't matter if you want to go to bed, but you have to go lay in your bed.
Why?
Because I said so.
I don't want to.
It doesn't matter if you want to.
Well,
Mommy makes the rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
Daxton, that's the first thing I'm going to teach. Is, just for you. I'm going to tell him Daxton told him.
You want to say goodnight to everyone so you can go to bed? I think we should.
No.
I am going to have to carry you out of here if you don't go, Lily. Mommy makes the rules, right?
Mommy, look. It's us in the wrong sheet.
Yeah.
That's the wrong one.
Is it backwards?
Yeah, it is on that
Okay.
A late night
Well,
streamer?
we're
Yeah.
procrastinating.
Yeah, he is.
So, say goodnight. Because I'm going to carry you out of here.
Thank you.
Oh, Mrs. T, thank you for the donation. Mrs. T just said $10 to the sick kids.
The sick kids?
Yeah, so what do we say?
I have bacon.
And that means Daddy has to eat 2 crickets.
2 crickets, what that
And
mean?
he's going to dance.
What? What that mean?
Daddy's going to eat the bugs, the crickets.
A cricket?
He's going to eat 2 bugs.
Suggestions. They're just
Bugs
guidelines.
for
At bedtime, they're just
dance.
guidelines.
Did that one?
Alright, here's the deal. If you get to watch Daddy eat the crickets and dance, then you go to bed. Fair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Daddy, eat the crickets and dance.
Eat crickets and dance.
Oh!
Oh!
Forever and ever!
Whenever.
$30!
$30.
That's
A lot of
6
crickets.
more crickets.
Oh, yeah, 6 more crickets. Oh.
Daddy has to eat 8 crickets.
Why is he laughing?
Mommy's on back.
And you have to do a minute dance party.
A minute.
Daddy's gonna dance for a whole minute because we had 2 donations.
minute?
He looks a lot more red on here because of the way I have the camera. It like pulls out a lot of red. He's a little darker in person. I have lots of crickets in my basement. All right, you ready?
Talk smarter, bear.
Put the headphones on you.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Daddy's gonna do dance party.
You're gonna be so excited.
I know his work.
Hi, Daddy.
He can't hear you right now
Why?
because he doesn't have his headphones on. You see?
Oh, yeah. I can't.
Beautiful heart is I can let him, if I have any extra, I can let him try some afterwards.
Yeah. You can't eat it.
Daddy's gonna eat them.
Why?
Because people made a donation.
Is it amazing like that?
So they gave money to the sick kids, so now Daddy has to eat crickets.
Lunch out.
Crickets? What crickets?
He gets the eyes from my side of the family, Matthias, because he's got the blue eyes. My parents and my brother are both blue eyes. I had blue eyes when I was a baby, but mine turned.
You got green eyes.
I got green eyes now. I do. But yeah, the eyes definitely, at least the eye color.
Stay! What happened?
I don't know. Where'd Daddy go?
I don't know. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened, Mommy? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know. Where did he go?
Oh, I still see it. Hey, I just found my daddy.
I know, Matthias. He's getting a lot of protein tonight.
Yeah, I'm 4.
Not you.
Yeah, I am.
Well, yeah, you're 4, but Daddy's getting
30-second dance party. 30-second dance party.
Another one.
What?
This is how we party.
Yeah. Wow, I take a headphones off.
Oh, because they'll fall off. You dance. Dance, not growl. You done?
Mark.
Mom, can
You got a little fox dance party too.
Mom, can I wear headphones? It's a tree pace. It's a tree pace. Daddy's sitting in that.
Bonus dance party. What? Dino hand is it? Don't say that, Sarah.
Don't say that, Sarah.
Do not scream into the mic.
Whoa.
Okay.
Ow,
The
ow,
deal
ow,
was
ow, ow.
when the crickets were done and the dance parties were done, it was bedtime.
No.
That was the deal.
No, I want to stay in the room.
All right, I'm hitting the kill button.
The kill button.
Oh, Chad, if only you could hear the other side. I know, right? Basically, Sarah. So, like, on the one hand, like, I get it, right? Like, all that, you know, he doesn't want to, like, miss out. There's stuff happening. He's excited. On the other hand, he needs to go to bed. Yes, get in on the giveaway. Because why not? No. Do parents ever really get angry? They just get frustrated. I feel like parents just get frustrated. Right?
I'm back.
Oh, hey, Matt. Hey, back. How's it going? I'm dead.
My child was kicking. He's going, put me down. Put me down. Like, gladly, I chucked him in his bed. He's got like 300 stuffed animals and 47 pillows, so he's fine. Don't worry. He's doing just fine. But he's mad. He said he's mad at me.
Surprise.
Well, because he's first of all, so he goes in. Why you guys saw the light go on? Because he was using the bathroom, which is great. So he's sitting there. He's, swinging his legs, just waiting for everything to come out. And he's like, wait. He goes, are you streaming without me? And I said, yes, I'm streaming without you. Oh. Can I stream? I said, no. And then so he's like, can I just say hi? Fine, you can just say hi. And that's how we ended up in here and the whole shebang. But yeah. That's what y'all get.
But thank you all very,
He'll
very
get
much.
5
for your
minutes,
donation.
probably.
Oh, right.
Well,
Probably
so
much
what
better.
you guys didn't see, after I hit the blinders and everything went dark, he grabbed on, I have like a lip at the edge of my desk, and he holds like the lip, and he won't let go, and I'm trying to like drag him away from the desk. So what you missed was, what that 9 heard was the first and middle name being used. Hi, EG Stinger. Thanks, conductor.
Yeah. The only reason you give a child a middle name these days is so you have an extra something to yell. That way they know it's like, is it serious or is it not serious that I'm getting yelled at? But when you know the middle name is coming out, well, now you know it's serious. Oh. Like it is now. Oh, conductor, no, you were not the one to get him in trouble. We very much saw the light come on, and if not, we would have heard the little pitter patter of feet as he ran into, like, oh my god, he's streaming without me? All right, yeah, right. Yeah, the more names you have, just is the more trouble you're in. That's always the way. I feel like a lot of these ferns are gonna end up coming back here anyway. Oh, right, Salvez? Those can stay, some of those can stay for now. Pineapples can stay. You have to go away. All these trees have to go. Music box can go away. Some of this stuff can stay. That can go away. Those can stay. Cat out here. Bright dark light? Exactly. At full volume and annoyance, right? Just practice yelling it. Yeah, that's a good ring to it. That is a good ring. It echoes, it's easy to say. Random Alinor Shrine. Oh, no. What is it? Random boot. That can stay. These can... Pedestal can stay. Barrel can stay. What will the neighbors hear? Oh, yeah. That's the other side of it. For those wondering, no, I'm not doing housing tonight. I'm just kind of catching up on things that I probably should have done a while ago, like organizing. So more so what I'm doing is just taking out the things I don't need at the moment. And then I will obviously come back some other time and deal with that, because I know you're all more interested in me eating crickets and dancing. Which, chat, honestly, if you don't want crickets, if crickets aren't your thing, if watching someone eat crickets isn't your thing, and you want to do like a $10 donation for like a dance party, you let me know. And I will do sans crickets and just do dance parties for you. Because those are fun too. Hello, Silver. How's it going? Silver Goak. He'd come all the way down here. Right? We try not to be too loud. I need another one of these war drums. I need to go get another war drum. I need to remember how to get that. Dock this out further. You make more of these. I know there's a way to make these, I just can't recall what it is. It's like the Merkmeyer something or other. I might have it. Tropical vacation. And honestly, forever, that's what I started doing with it. Target you? No, you're just out here randomly? Cool. That's what I started doing with this. Honestly, not gonna lie. That it became storage, as all my stuff ended up doing. I had it so it was more of a resort location. I started decoing it for that. So like I've got like my little bar in here, a little eatery area on this level, and then on this level inside, this was going to be like, if you will, like a general tavern, kind of like check-in area from here. And then going up one more was going to be, this was kind of like the arts and crafts area. Again, I've got some of that stuff up there. Over here, you can learn how to, spin and loom. I got the storage up there of the extra bolts of linen and rugs. It's going to turn this into like a whole like crafting, like, oh, hey, learn how to do crafts. And then, obviously, you go to a resort, you don't just want to, do crafts and work the entire time. Who would, right? So you can come down here. Nice little changing area. We got some towels and a basin to kind of wash and like put your dry clothes. You can put your wet clothes on the rack. Come down here. You can sit over here. Or if you're so inclined, I had stairs to build. We also have the hot springs down there for you. And then the coup de grace of sorts, because that was one portion of it. Wish I could mount up in here. Anyone else? No? Anyone? Some of these houses are so big, you need to be able to mount. is we have our little tiki torches. And this was basically our performance area, which is why I need a second Warcaller's drum, because I want it on the other side. And basically this is where they would perform, and people can sit and watch. And then for our more romantic getaway, got to come through this area. For our more romantic locale, you can kind of lay out on the beach in privacy. But if you want a really private area, you have this over here. And right here, again, you have kind of like your own private hot spring. Watch out for the lava. No one's going to disturb you. You kind of walk back. Mr. Rhyme? What is Mr. Rhyme? I think you just kind of come here and you'll walk back to your cabin. Right? Now, here's the problem that it was giving me. Is because what you can't see, per se, because I didn't show anyone. The issue I was having at the moment is if you come off over here and look up, is I was trying to create like little bungalows up in the trees, but they weren't sitting right. They look weird because there's nothing for them to like stand on. So I was trying to create like little bungalows up in the trees. And that was giving me tree houses. Yeah, I was trying to create little treehouse bungalows. And the problem is like that's the base. So that's the Argonian base platform, or the Murkmire. And those are the Murkmire walls. But they don't align. They don't line up. As you see, they like overhang. I'm like, what are you doing? Honestly, that one piece, that treehouse little bungalow, that's honestly what made me want to like kind of stop working on this house for a while. Because I was just getting so fed up with it. I don't honestly know where the missus got to. Sorry, chat. And my bag is mostly full now. Perfect. Connect levels. Ooh, I like that idea. Yeah. To actually be able to get up there. Yeah. May have to try that, L-Dog. That's actually a pretty good idea. I like that. I was gonna have to have a way to get up there as well, so that may actually work really nicely. Absolutely. Honestly, the offset wouldn't be that bad though in that circumstance, right? Is because at that point the offset would kind of like be like, oh well, the stairs are there, it makes sense, right? So that makes a lot more sense. Sky shard hunting. Ugh. So, but that's what I'm working on right now as far as like homes go, because that's gonna be our summer guild hall. That's gonna be the summer guild home. Nice little tropical getaway for everyone. Oh, thank you, L-Dog. Whew. I'm glad my tank has a shield on. Daggers, okay. But it's one of those days. Yes, open the door. What's everyone else? How was everyone else's day? What did y'all get up to? That's a lot of barbecues and things like that. First sunny day in over a week. Nice. I said it's been warm for us the last like all day. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. Chilled.
How's it going?
Did you education credits? Nice. Farm tech license. Very nice. What?
Oh, hey, JC.
Yep. Nope. I'm very familiar
We-
with that. I'm very familiar with that
Does
forever.
anybody want to play the Guess What I Found in My Child's Bed game?
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Well, you already had the tablet, so... Oh, hey, Ogre.
I'll give you a prize. I'll give somebody a prize if they figure out what it is. You're gonna have to be specific. I want specifics. Not like down to like the brand, but
Well, now that's a huge hint.
it was a food. It was a food. Nine can't play, but yeah, you got to tell me what food I just found in his bed. A screwdriver. Rugrats. I don't have any of the Casbars in this team.
Gold Road's coming out, so there's a lot to look forward to.
Cookies, cheese, crickets, corn. I like Lilybell's like all the way out there.
Hey, kids these days, you never know.
De La Jester is the closest. Ogre got closer. I found an entire container of blueberries.
What?
At some point, my kid managed to go down those stairs and take these blueberries. Uh-huh. What platform do you play on, De La Jester? I know. I knew you guys were going to say that. At least he's healthy. My kid eats nothing but fruits and vegetables. Like, that is, like, his go-to. But I'm like, bro. What's your @name, De La Jester? I know, Sam. We walked into the store today, and of course, because they have the big coolers in the front of the store, and he's like, "I want those." And I'm like, "Oh, can't you be normal and get like crappy cookies?"
Mommy wants crappy
So.
cookies.
Not the blueberries though. Hey Nine, when you get a minute, can you send De La Jester 100k gold? Like, here's the thing. Like, out of all the fruit, blueberries really aren't my thing. I don't know. They're like mushy. And they're not sweet. Like, I don't know what his obsession with blueberries is, but whatever. I know, Collector, I know. Well, was he the second time? Obviously, you guys saw the light go on. So that's my bathroom. Hey, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, we'll send you 100k gold when we have a second. No labels or signage? Which one do you go to? complain. All right, so my child turned his light on in his room. If you guys can't see this door right here, that you guys see part of that doorway, that's his door. That little sliver of light, he just turned his light on. For my parents out there, do I let him have his light on because I know what he's doing? I know he's reading books. Or do I let it be? I asked who's in my shopping for me. If you put in like a complaint with corporate, depending on what signage it is, I do some of the signage, but pies and muffins. Yeah, I'll look. As I said, I definitely like them in like a baked treat better. But like blueberries as is, not really my jam. Honestly, Sean, I do a lot of the where they pick it for me. I just didn't have time to do it today, but all right, chat saying lay down the law. All right. Go lay down the law.
Do it. Dailies. Psh. I cannot get through said door. 4-year-old go running. Yeah, something like that's probably gonna happen. He's just reading to stay up. He's just reading to stay up. Right? He I mean, that's part of it. Kind of a game at this point. Yeah. Definitely feels like it's some sort of game. But the thing is, like I said, it's like, you know, give him some blueberries. Why are we going to give him blueberries? Clearly, he's already had them. Oh, that's so early. They do. I said, we figured that he is becoming more aware of like himself and everything like that. So he's basically retesting his boundaries.
I can launch nukes now.
Yeah.
San Pellegrino. Really, Sean? You bougie? I thought we did. Do we not?
What?
No, we do.
What are we?
We do, Sean. Salsa and Pellegrino.
Yeah, not a problem. Enjoy. Welcome back. Welcome back.
In stock.
Feel free to check out our YouTube because
It's in stock in every local store within 25 miles, Sean. Yeah, no, my child, we went to the grocery store today. He got blueberries, strawberries, bananas, mandarin oranges, watermelon, and a pineapple.
Got my mangoes though.
Well, you had mangoes and mangoes on the list, and I was really confused. I thought it was just the dried mangoes.
I wanted both.
I didn't know that. Sir.
Oh yeah, we've got some awesome merch too. We have some amazing merch. If you like Foxes and our and ESO, you're gonna love our merch. And he's back. Yep. Guard your child's door. Honestly, Sarah, he would love that. He would love that so much.
Who else wants to try?
See,
Get out of there.
sorting board. I know, right? I know.
I threatened to give him Benadryl about 10 minutes ago. You can still suplex kids, right? Oh god, I wish. I see you're standing there. Why are you standing there? Because what? There's no bad guys coming to steal me.
No. Although chat may have a different story.
Have another one, they say. Do it. No, I can't handle one.
Well, you need to train one, and then you can have any amount afterwards, because they're just going to take care of the other ones for you.
I'm not worried about that. That doesn't look like that.
Right, Sarah? Basically.
Nobody's gonna steal me.
Nice, Esther. Yeah, absolutely.
It's 10 o'clock.
How to cook out with family moral? Yeah. So we ran them around all day. Kids got more energy than a battery. Like one of those nice lithium batteries, though. I know, they do, right? I said we tire him out, and it doesn't do anything. Yeah, about 10 minutes left on this giveaway before I pull it for the Corsair mystery item. If you have not already got into the giveaway, I recommend doing it now.
Let's see if we say Sheer boredom is a bag of the sweet release of bed, then it's different. And let's just say, usually we like lay with them for a little bit. God, major risk. I like Benadryl. Benadryl is like gonna be the thing.
Yup. Treats.
Talk about the treats for him. Oh Lord.
Have her 23andMe. Ooh, there you go. Give kids whiskey. Oh,
I know for sure. I've done 23andMe. I know for sure I am Irish AF. So.
Oh yeah, that too. I thought you were gonna say you know for sure that's yours.
I pushed him out of my. I'm pretty sure he's mine.
We think.
He's doing a terrible.
Melatonin. Melatonin's a good one. Like the problem, so the biggest problem as a parent is that you can't laugh. You can't laugh. The kids are gonna do hysterical things, but you can't laugh because if you do, it validates their bad behavior that is also hysterical, and they will keep doing it. We've learned that. Like there are times that kid will do things and say things. It's like, if we laugh at this, he'll keep doing it, and we can't have that. And so, like, from behind him, we will try to hide.
Yes, Jester. Yes. Yep, it's a follower emote.
Yep, it's a follower emote. You can also just type it in if you so choose, but it is a follower emote as well. I like to make people's lives easier.
Forget the kid, bring me wine.
It's upstairs. Downstairs, I don't know. Right? No, not a problem. Not a problem. I said just make sure you get in on it, and yeah. So you got about 7-ish minutes or so, and I'll pull that. This sweet Corsair item.
I was dating someone who had kids. One of them had the opposite effect with Benadryl. Oh my god. See, I'm out for like 3 days straight. Oh, JC. So I'm also 15% vodka too. Bro is just playing games with himself right now, and he is totally occupied despite the fact that he is being ignored. Yeah, you do, L-Dog.
He's waiting for the invite to come back up and sit on her lap so that he can talk to chat.
Yeah, he wants to come talk to you guys.
Not that he can read, but which means we have to translate everything for him. I know, Sean. That's the worst part.
Sean, Tuesday, I'm in the office. I leave super early in the morning. It's going to be a him problem.
Thank you.
He is trying. I know, Bray. I know. He is choosing all the violence.
Honestly, Little Fox probably does at this point. Oh, sorry, I forgot to click it. Like,
oh no, he knows I know Mrs. T, but he thinks he's playing games. Before sunrise, he's your son.
right?
Since little man came out swinging, Dallas has scored 3 points. Is there a correlation there?
Are there any
Maybe visit for a couple days. I'll make sure he goes to bed. After that, I'll sleep and tell him if you don't go to bed, we'll call Ogre. So Ogre, it's so funny because my brother is basically that. My brother is, you know, big, mean, and scary. So he'll like threaten my kid. And he'll be like,
Majorisk, do you know of any like wild buffalo around here by chance? Just a hashtag asking for a friend.
a donation for Little Fox needs to sleep and tell him that he has to since we donated for it. You tell him that, Zoe.
Nope. I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but
Here we go. Bring out Tusk. Why are you still in here?
I don't know,
Why are
Mom.
you still in here?
Why do you care?
We're not playing games. Because it is bedtime. And the game stopped a very long time ago, right? Yes, those are blueberries. Where did I find them?
I said Fall River.
In your bed. Are they supposed to be in your bed? No. I suggest you go
Yeah, it
to
does,
your
Sarah.
bed and you lay down.
A very strong suggestion.
Otherwise, you will not go to gymnastics this week. And I will start taking your babies away.
Hmm.
Daddy will come up and take your babies out of your room.
Oh, I will.
Yeah. So I suggest you go lay in your bed.
I mean, it's not always the way. There's always that one parent that has to be the bad guy. Has to be like that enforcer.
Why are you back here?
Ooh.
Okay, we'll bring Figment to bed with you and you can close your door when you go inside, okay?
Yeah, because Maritime, he hates us. I'm trying to figure out why there are so many tigers in the rift.
My dad terrified me as a kid. I loved him, but when he was mad, yeah. I'm gonna go close this door.
There was a reason I was going with assassins. Oh, because I was fighting humans at the time. As like a lot of the quest lines I did had a lot of humans. That's why. But yeah, no, if that one's better, then by all means. I said I was just fighting a lot of humans. Yeah, the 5.56. Yeah, not the 45. I'm using the 45 now, and it's just not hitting hard enough or fast enough. So I'm hoping that the 5.56 will shoot a little faster.
Did you see my DM9?
But like I said, I've got a ton.
When I came out, I was lucky.
I've got a ton of mods as well that I can dump onto it if I need to. Not sure if that helps or not. Not sure if it's a waste of time. I figure since gear cap's at level 50, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the
My
world.
kid's bedroom light just went on. Mara perked up for some reason.
Probably because he was walking back into his room. Probably heard him on the
Maybe.
floorboards.
I vote Figment's the first to go.
I know, right?
Daddy's turn to be mean.
Probably.
Like I said, I was like, ooh, Matthias is at 750,000 dead drops, guys. if you want to steal that
No,
visit and a
JC,
lunch
we told
with
you what
one
was
of
in
the
the bag.
foxes.
JC, we told you what was in the bag.
JC wasn't here for that stream.
Oh, JC will never know now. Or JC. Or no.
Oh, Ogre doesn't know what was in the bag either.
Oh, there's two people that'll never know.
Enter to win a mystery. Yes. Yeah, no, the mystery bag was separate than the Corsair mystery item that we're giving away right now, which 9 is going to pull in just a hot second, so make sure you guys are in. I was absent. Come on.
Did you ask someone in class to get the homework for you? It's called responsibility and accountability.
Says the guy who is neither responsible nor accountable. I haven't done homework in 3 effing years. Bite me. Should we tell Ogre and JC what was in the bag?
I suppose we can tell them.
What?
I suppose we can tell them.
It was... Well, technically, I haven't done homework about it. I was going to say, just 3 years ago, I just assumed you were doing, like, college classes or something. I sent my note in and didn't get it. Tell that to the kid. So, the mystery bag that we gave out was a Starbucks bundle. My dog ate it. We did it, I think it was... When did we give that out? The cooking
like 2
stream.
weeks ago?
The cooking stream, right?
Yeah, it's the little fox one.
Yeah, it was a Starbucks bundle. It had the really nice Starbucks cup in it. It had a pound of coffee and a Starbucks gift card. Yes, the one that we had out front. Mm-hmm. Well, Dunkin' Donuts would not donate to us, so Starbucks was willing to donate to us.
They were.
I like Starbucks. Yeah, it was a really, really pretty teal. Actually, hold on. I'll show you guys what it is. I still have it.
So the cost? I like a couple things from Starbucks, but really not. Like, that's not my go-to.
We had the organic Yukon blend coffee. And a really pretty mermaid cup. And then a gift card is a gift card. Y'all know what those look like. Five giant pink Starbucks cups for hot and cold. The Starbucks cups are like such a big thing. People like fight over them.
They do.
Not like Stanley level, but like people are intense with them.
No, I think they're in their car or in their home.
Starbucks is for the kids. Dunkin' is not. Dunkin' is like subpar, mediocre, like cheap crap.
Excuse you.
Like that is absolutely what you buy the kids. Unless you're my kid, then you get Starbucks. On my wish list is right. Yeah, they're really nice cups. They're really, really nice. So many rich bitches if I want it when I just take it. Don't you talk about dunks like that? Dunkin's coffee standard is just brown water.
Wow. Well, at least they don't get their coffee from the goddamn harbor. All Starbucks does is go over to
Dunkin' is water.
Boston Harbor,
The teas,
scoop their cup in and be like, here,
whatever,
they'll be $20. Thanks a lot.
It's like whatever chemical they clean the machine with is what Dunkin' Donuts tastes like. Oh, they're willing to do. Oh, okay. Yeah. They're for the kids in that regard. I thought you meant like you buy the kids Starbucks and the adults get Dunks. I'm like, no. But yeah, that Starbucks donated to us, but Dunks gave us the runaround. They're like, no. I've never had to, so here's the thing is I judge places based on their tea and their pastries.
She does. She's
because
very
I don't drink coffee.
Very judgy.
And Starbucks pastries beat the crap out of Dunks Donuts. And their teas are far superior. Please see our loan officer before your order. My 33-ounce tea is like $1.50 more than Nine's like what 18-ounce? What's the middle size that you get?
24.
The 24-ounce coffee.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go with that. Go with my Starbucks and get real tea.
Right, but my
Not toilet water.
my coffee from Starbucks from Dunks is like $3 and change. But for less coffee,
Confirmed.
it's also like
Maritime likes McDicks.
$3 more. My mother actually really used to like Cumbies. She actually really used to like Cumbies coffee. Because
You don't like Tim's coffee, but you'll drink it if that's all there is. Starbucks ordering coffee saying the name was Bueller, then leaving the modern Jen didn't understand it. Kick-ass coffee and it's good. Yeah, absolutely, Squirrel. Of course. Is this on NA? The Neon Marketplace. Those are what, Shell stations? They have. Is that Neon?
No, Shell is Seasons.
Seasons. Right. Yeah, Neon. I've seen the Neons around here. They just put a really, really nice one down in Warwick. Cardiologist doesn't like your choice in coffee. Yeah, let us know if it's on PCNA, Squirrel. I'm sure we could easily get a couple of people in there. All the coffees are $1 too. See, that's always nice. Size, no matter the size. I thought you said size matters. I was to say, oh, well, you know. Java Moose. They have their own brand of coffee. A lot of flavored ones. My sister and Silver both swear by Black Death coffee. My cousin did Black Death coffee.
Black Death is good. I will say there is one coffee brand that is superior to all of them. And if you know, you know. If you don't, you're wrong. It's called Green Bean.
Nine, what are you doing right now?
Apparently going to visit Stryker.
Yes. Can anybody on PCNA right now where you guys can port to 9 once he's there? We're gonna do a quick house achievement.
What home? Just primary? I haven't visited the primary. I don't have permission to visit their home.
Perms, please. They sell it by the carafe. Well, it's like when 7-Eleven does their like bring your own cup for Slurpee Day. My cousin does his own coffee. He roasts, grinds, like he's like super into it. He uses the
bakes. He grows.
No, what is Matt? What's the thing he uses to brew his coffee? What's it called? Timberwolf.
Just the filter. He just uses a regular filter, just a water filter.
Yeah, it's like the special like cup.
He has like the
like
special
carafe.
It's a special organic filter. Has to put the beans in. He has to pour the water in himself. Like
Bucky's there. You can bring any washable or reusable container in and refill it for 69 cents.
Watermelon wine. Yeah. I would love to be able to create my own mead, but the amount of honey it takes is super expensive.
Very first coffee a week ago, got it from Starbucks. It tastes like burned dirt. I feel like
sounds about right.
Any high-end anything, for whatever reason, is like an acquired taste. Like, like really high-end alcohols, I find were also like a very much acquired taste for me and stuff. I don't know why. So I wonder, I don't know if coffee is the same way.
My biggest problem with
Mrs. will do it for
coffee,
them. Yes, forever and ever.
my biggest problem with like Starbucks coffee
not his primary,
is
but if you travel to
that-
him or me, we're there. Okay.
it is his primary though.
No, he's way ahead of me.
Need
All
one
right.
more.
Can we get another PCNA port tonight? Oh, Mrs. D's on her way. Perfect. Just the having 3 people at one time, Timberwolf. When we had went around and did that for everybody, we're catching somebody up right now. 2 types of people, those that agree with 9 and those that are wrong. 9, probably.
Conductor, you're running low on time.
Yes, you have to do it by the 30th or the 31st. I think it might be the 31st. So if you happen to be around, Conductor, if you pop on real quick, I'm sure we could get a couple people to pop over. You're very welcome, Squirrel. 9, you are also 11 minutes overdue on the giveaway.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Conductor, that's what we said. We have plenty of people on. I'm sure we could get a couple people pop in for you.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Stream delay. Boom! Shrimp McMuffin.
Shrimp McMuffin!
You do have to say something for me.
Shrimp McMuffin!
Anytime.
I need you to be here. That sounds atrocious.
I mean,
Fair. I don't know if I'd want it. I mean, though, like, what's a McMuffin?
it depends. You can get them in a number of different ways.
Like, it's just shrimp on an English muffin, right? I feel like that's not that
No, it's
bad.
usually got cheese and egg and then a
But that's
protein.
an
So
egg McMuffin.
no, it's not. Because you can do a sausage
An egg
McMuffin.
McMuffin.
A sausage
They
McMuffin.
they specifically call out the egg.
So a shrimp McMuffin would be shrimp and cheese on.
Shrimp McMuffin, as we
a
debate your name, please, if you can, send me a DM, Twitch or Discord, whatever works for you. And
Yeah, Clutch, you can, but is it really?
We'll get your
it's still a
information.
McMuffin then at that point?
Thank you.
It's like saying, yeah, I want a burger, but instead of meat and lettuce and a bun, just give me like a bowl of like tomatoes and pasta, right?
my brother likes the McGriddles. I think it's gross having syrup all over my stuff.
Dar, thank you for the follow. Welcome
Welcome
in.
on in.
We are still raising money for St. Jude. So if you have a couple extra bucks,
Seafood McDonald's. Ew.
I highly suggest giving it away.
What? Burger. A
I was
Blaker.
saying that we are still raising money for St. Jude. So if they have a few
We
extra
are.
dollars
Y'all haven't had 9 eaten crickets in a long time.
or dancing.
Omelet on an English muffin sounds pretty good, right? I feel like shrimp. I feel like shrimp wouldn't be that bad. I feel like that would be
right.
delicious.
Chat,
I would
I'm
try a
making
shrimp
the missus.
McMuffin.
I am making her a shrimp McMuffin for breakfast.
Good
All right,
night,
Jen Jo, have a
Joe.
good night.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Happy bug munching. If I love SWTOR, would I like this game?
Possibly. Where are my other?
What-
Where's Ogre?
well-
Ogre.
I
You're
guess
an old
my
Social
question is,
fan.
what do you like about it? What do you like about Star Wars that really, keeps you around? Because if ESO has similarities to that, then maybe they might. Like I said, we definitely have a lot of people in the community here that play a lot of ESO that definitely did a lot of Star Wars. You prefer ESO's combat, Star Wars is better storytelling. You love the lore. and the world. Yeah, so Elder Scrolls overall, again, I'm not sure how much you know about Elder Scrolls, and I apologize if I'm like telling you something you already know, but you know, Elder Scrolls lore is very, 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 very deep, you know, overall, and they have a huge history. I mean, is it 30 years? George probably knows, 30 years of Elder Scrolls, like, games and lore. Oh, Skyrim's, okay, so you're very familiar. So yeah, ESO is great. It marries a lot of the existing lore and has created a lot of its own. The upcoming chapter, they're actually bringing in a brand new Daedric Prince, one that's never been around before. So that's what I said. If you really enjoy all of, you know, the deep lore and, you know, trying to unravel the mysteries, put clues together, because there's a lot of
Conductor,
holes,
I don't have permission to visit that home.
Holes in the lore where there's things we don't know, so you can kind of speculate. There's little clues around. It's very, very deep in that regard. Yeah, I will say, as we tell everyone, Skyrim and ESO are both very, very different games. A lot of people do say, oh my god, I played Skyrim, I'm coming to ESO, and sometimes it's a little bit of a shock to the system, because it is very different. ESO takes place 2,000 years prior to Skyrim, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. So ESO is definitely not Skyrim in that regard, but there is a Western Skyrim, and there's, you know, kind of some bits and pieces that you will see in Skyrim. But again, it's 2,000 years difference. So,
Thereabouts, yeah.
no dwarves. But yeah, there is some dragons here in Elder Scrolls Online.
More about
it's
1,000.
in the Elsewhere, North and South Elsewhere storylines, which is really cool. Oh, it's 960 years. Okay, I apologize.
Yeah, most people round up to about
somewhere in there.
1,000.
One of the games is 2,000 years, but 960. So yeah, so that's what I said. It is a significant time jump from one game to another. So again, you'll see like bits and pieces of Skyrim within it, but it won't be, you know, super Skyrim-y for you.
Yeah.
But that's what I said. I mean,
Good
you know,
night,
Elder
Sean.
Scrolls, good night, Sean. Elder Scrolls, like I said, is very, very lore heavy.
And
so
to answer your question, as for, I don't think they have dragons. I don't think there's actually dragons. They're just mutated rats with
I'm
wings.
gonna go grab some water.
Is though there's no Dragonborn because the Dragonborn don't exist yet. But there are Dragon Knights, which, again, you don't have like your shouts and things like that. But again, it's dragon themed. It's a dragon themed character. I can show you in 2 seconds if. Well, since Conductor's not actually opening up their perms, I can show you a Dragon Knight real quick, and kind of like how a Dragon Knight plays, because if that's what, it'd be a lot cooler if they did, I know, right? And so, DKs with shouts, I mean, just in general, the Dragonborn isn't a class, it's per se, it's more of a status, right? How do you do that? So basically, you're going to go into the editor, best class to start with. I know chat's going to jump down my throat, but honestly, what role do you like? Do you like tanking, healing, DPS? As a breath weapon? Yeah, but there's a lot of things that do that. Yeah, avoid Nightblade and Necro. Warden's not bad. For DPS, honestly, Templar or Sork are going to be your best bets. And they're just like super easy to play. They're just super intuitive, which is what makes them a good starting class. DKs are good, but they're a little bit more involved if you're going for something other than a tank build. Yep, Arcanist. Yep, if you're able to do Arcanist, Arcanist is brain dead. Yeah, it's super easy. Like the first like skill you get is like a dirty DPS skill, and there's an ad. Darth, if you can still hear me, let me know. Not sure, not everyone gets ads. So, because I will show you the DK. We're done with that? Yeah, it was. Ruby Throne, 40 years, technically. Dragonborn. So the moral of the story is there really are no Dragonborns, is the moral of that story. Add the guild to permissions. Excellent. And I got 5 seconds. And we're back. Perfect. Awesome. So, yeah, so as far as faction goes, you just pick your favorite color. EP, a lot of us play EP, and like I said, there's more fun behind kind of like jeering and jarring each other for the best faction. But ultimately, red, blue, yellow. As far as that goes, as far as Dragon Knights, again, you've got like your standard for your Ardent Flame abilities. You've got your Molten Whip, your Venomous Claws, which again you have also Burning Embers, Engulfing Flames, Breath Weapon, or Noxious Breath Weapon. Chains that can pull. You've got Inferno, all your passives, Draconic powers. You've got a Dragon Leap ability, which I think I can actually cast. I'm gonna do it out here because, so like I said, you do have some dragon-like abilities. Like there's that troll there. I said you have your Dragon Leap. I said this is more of a tank build. Your Breath Weapon, your Scales, or your Armor, Igneous Weapons, which basically buffs everyone. A giant rock shields, your green dragon blood, which again just heals over time. So you've got some really fun abilities. This is built more as a tank, thus the sorting board. Chilling next to you, yeah. So, I said you've got Scales, Earth and Heart. Again, this is more tanky stuff here. You got some damage in here. But again, DKs, I'm not going to say they struggle as a DPS. I'm just going to say that they take a lot of time and practice to DPS with them. Yeah, like I said, you can definitely do a DK. Oh, I got to do that. Okay. Hold on, conductor, I'll be right there. Said so. Yeah, Nightblades are super niche. They're tough. That's gonna be your Assassinus. Right? Arcanists are the new class that came out with Necrom. Again, they've got a lot. They haven't been nerfed yet. So they're just like super strong all around for all the reasons. So there's 7 classes, so you have 7 classes to be able to choose from, and you have 9 slots, so 9 character slots. As soon as you get the game and log in, you have 9 character slots, so you can literally make one of everything and see what you like.
You could
Yeah,
like,
basically Templars are just gonna like, I'm gonna punch you with this shiny stick, yeah.
something. My kid's still awake.
Add-ons? Yes, I do. We went many years without using add-ons, and we regret it. Thank you forever.
Forever and ever, you're gonna summon him, sir.
Yeah, it's why you play on PC.
Oh my god.
Coming.
No. That just scared me the second time around.
Yeah, normal people can shout, let it all out. They're not a dragonborn, but they are shouting about it. Come on. They're shouting for you. Come on.
Sir.
I am
It's
super
ogre.
passionate.
Any endgame content add-ons are not an ask. You do as the raid lead says, oh yeah, for sure. Seeing some sleepy tell a little bit. Right,
F3KPC,
Maritime,
yeah. Right? Y'all get it. Y'all love it. Y'all love it. Chat,
Crushed it.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that we are
No cocaine whales.
not far away from our next giveaway.
3250. We are going to have a tortilla challenge segment for stream. Your last two Merkmeyer fish. Oh. Legacies and Cricket's great snack. Yes. To get there, every $5, 9 eats a cricket.
Thank you, Darth, so much.
We appreciate you. Ah! This printer is gonna like murder me. Oh, guys.
Do it.
Oh boy, oh boy. Thank you guys for starting a hype train. We appreciate y'all. How many NA console players do we have in here? Raise your hand if you're an NA console player. Whew. You are literally going to summon my spawn. I am, if you consider PC a console, that has never been the case, Ogre. Oh, Darth, I'm so sorry. I'm sending you all the love. It's not easy. I grew up a dog, despite my dog missing over in the corner there. I grew up a dog person. I've always had dogs my whole life. It's been very rare that I've been without a dog, and they're family, man. I have been more upset over the loss of a dog than a human on plenty of occasions. They're a big deal. Salvez. In the world of ESO, PC has always been separate. We have never called it a console in Elder Scrolls world. We have Bran here. I think, is it just Bran?
Yeah, I think
I think
so.
Bran's our only active consoler at the moment.
Unless Eli wakes up.
The husky pupper.
You actually like them? So, like, they're not bad. I wish they had a little bit more flavor on them. It didn't really stick.
Didn't cry at my grandpa's funeral. Lost it when we had to put our Nova down. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Like, dogs love you unconditionally. You know, Grandpa Pete over there.
It's finicky.
Definitely had conditions, at least if you were in my family. My
Chat,
dog loved me more than my grandparents did, like, not gonna lie.
Chat, there's the hype train.
Oh, hush.
Gotta hype it up, chat. Get up for the hype train.
So in other words, like cat. Yeah, Marlin's a chonker. A chonker. Chunky cat. Like, my kid is, like, thinks he's stealth and he's not.
Why? Where's
Major.
Yeah, Major, thank you so much. Forever, thank you so much. Wait, where is he right now?
He's in his room. But I hear him. Oh! Stupid printer. It's these that was delayed. Unnecessarily. Like, every so often it says, like, oh, error rendering the receipt template, but then it goes back and it's just like, oh, just kidding, I found it.
That's the best.
Oh, your son needs a Nightblade build. He thinks he's stealth, but he, like, jumps off of his bed from, like, you know, up here. Like, bud, why don't you slowly get down? Then I can't hear you. No. Instead, you gotta jump. Like you're, you know, a high dive Olympian. Like, stop. He is the knight. I'm in the UK and this game's are abound in Kid Switch. So the NA and EU are
Cyrodiil.
very much separate servers. If you create your world on NA and all of that stuff, the EU is completely separate. You can do both and you can freely go back and forth, but they are separate. So what you earn on NA doesn't translate to EU. Purchases, things like that. I know, Brent. I know, right?
Yeah, so yeah, you can switch from NA to EU. Like I can switch to EU right now, and like I said, the only issue, like I said, every so often you may have a little bit of an issue, but
Yeah.
anybody
Yeah, so once you set up shop, you just have to kind of restart over somewhere else.
anybody want to do a little mask farming with me real quick?
No.
You don't have a choice.
I don't.
Cold Harbor. I don't mind Cold Harbor. I would definitely nuke like Cyrodiil, because I feel like that would just get rid of all the infighting. If there's no Cyrodiil,
It's the Cauldron Mastaff.
yeah, Baron Zadris.
9 really wants the mask. He doesn't have it. So when they're quiet, for real, forever and ever. Like, that was when I went downstairs the other day because he was just quiet. Normally, like, he's slamming toys around in his toy room, and you know he was watching TV, so like he's gonna hear stuff. Honestly, Darth, that ends up what happens for a lot of people. That we have a lot of EU friends that actually primarily play on NA because they're just like. That's where all my friends are, and that's, you know, they like work weird shifts or something, so they tend to be on during NA hours.
Yeah, similar with NA people is, again, if they work like third shift and they're only able to play during the day, that's when EU's on. So
Yep.
yeah, no, a quiet child is definitely a concern. Then they're trying.
Oh,
like,
that's
they're
that's what
trying
I
to
was
be
saying.
sneaky.
He was in his toy room, and like I said, all of a sudden the slamming and dropping of toys stopped. He wasn't talking to the TV anymore, all that stuff. So I go downstairs and I caught him. So now I got this bag of like cinnamon twists. I don't know if you guys have seen the ones from like Taco Bell. It's the little like puffy, you know, cinnamon twist crunchy things. Well, Walmart had a bag of them. So usually like with his like sandwich or his lunch, he'll have like a little like chip or something on the side. So I'm like, oh, we'll get these. These are cool. And so the bag's larger. He's a small 4-year, kind of like churros, forever and ever. And oh no, Darth. Oh, well, you're 50% of the way there. That's what you gotta look at. You're halfway there.
Living on a prayer, whoa. Halfway there.
But so I go into his toy room. Now, of course, I see him a mile away before he sees me. And he like hides it behind him when I walk in. I'm like, what you doing? Nothing. Oh, what you eating? Nothing. Really? It's like, do you have any of those little cinnamon twists? No. So I see him behind your back. He turns around. He's like, oh, what? Like, how did these get here? Like, are you serious? Like, oh, he was so shocked. Like, what?
Button smash. Awesome hype train, everyone.
What
Button
is that?
mash.
What is?
It's button
It's
mashing.
a button mash. I was like, what is that?
It's your
I know,
livelihood.
right? Every time I'm like, bro, like, excuse me. And I said, did you take the cinnamon twists out of the pantry to eat them when I wasn't watching? Yeah. This one is Noble Darth. This is the Noble chair. Got all the factions on the back. These are super nice. They're really, really nice. Thinking you could fool me? I know, right? These are watching this pops way too much. Sounds like something Nine would say. I know. Well, that's what I would. I'd ask Nine a question. And I'll be like, I say, you lying? Like, no. You lying about lying? Maybe. You're saving for the chair. It's a nice chair. It's a really nice chair.
It is.
Low-key grateful because I know, JC, I am so grateful they're terrible liars. I was looking for my potato chips the other day. And they're not in the cabinet where they belong. And I know Nine doesn't really eat my potato chips. He just doesn't really care for them. And we do, Darth. We do. And he goes... So I'm looking around for them, and I'm like, okay. I said, hey. I said, have you seen my potato chips? He's like, yeah. Hey, bowl cut. How you doing? I'm like, thank you for the follow. And I'm like, what are my potato chips? He's like, yeah, I've seen them. So where are they? He's looking. I said, show me. He goes behind my recliner in my living room, pulls out the bag of chips. I'm like, bro.
It can be hard to earn money on EU.
It depends. I mean, if you join a trading guild, EU is just as easy as NA, to be completely honest. Again, depending on what time of day you're on, if other people are on, depends if you're running content.
What you're trying to sell.
He just happens to grab them on the way by. I think he's looking for a group to farm for the Cauldron Mask with him.
Yeah.
So he just happens to be running around Cold Harbor like a little bugger.
I'm collecting
And
mats.
so he's just stopping. He's stopping and getting the materials on the way by. It's 3 a.m. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
now. But it's only like midnight-ish.
Forever and ever said they'll go. They just need to know what you need. Kids are dumb. Today's group.
anything.
Todd just got the same.
I'm on
head
a
cold
deeps
got
right now, so I'll take anything.
ahead, playing on her phone. Keep us sneezing straight up. When complaining, it comes back down. I know. Sometimes, like, the rational thought they give stuff is impressive, and then sometimes it's not whatsoever. At all. And you're like, bro. It's 10 a.m. by you? Yeah, it is most certainly 10:39 p.m. here.
Yeah, forever. I have 2 DPS if you have a tank or a healer.
There you go, Snow Hippie.
Or if you just want to bring in a DPS and we'll grab a tank. 'Cause a tank we need, you know,
Yeah.
either, but we can pretty much run as self heals.
But yeah, no, it's the lying because the other night. I know I told you guys some of these, but I was I was about to record audio for one of our YouTube videos. For tomorrow night. What is tomorrow night, Snow Hippie? Because I
Tuesday.
don't know.
It's Tuesday.
It is the 28th. It is a Tuesday.
Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with. Forever, tank or healer.
Shifty, he's trying to run Vet Cauldron for the mask style page.
Yeah. Really, it's just the final boss that's a pain in the butt. You just need a tank that knows how to move them. So.
There's socks to clean up spilled rum and water. Problem is she was wearing the sock.
I mean, efficient.
Well, yeah. Oh, so that's what I was saying. So I was about to record audio, so I'm like, you know what? Let me go to the bathroom real quick so I can sit down and just do the audio in one take. So I had my door closed because, again, I'm talking, whatever, so trying not to disturb him, which obviously I now am going to stream with the door open so I can see what my little bugger is doing back there. But I had my door closed. I go out to go to the bathroom, and the first thing I see is that his door, the one you can see like right here, is open. It's like ajar. So I'm like, all right. I said maybe Mara went in there.
I know, right? All right, George.
And looked, around, walked in, whatever, because she does that. She keeps an eye on him. And so I go in there.
Not a very good
and
one.
He's
but...
not in there. So I come back out and I look and I see, because directly next to his door over here that you guys can't see is my bedroom door. It's right next to his. And my bed is up against that far wall. So when I look in the door, I see my bed. So I see him laying in Nine's spot with his foot up on his knee with his tablet. I'm like, you bugger. So I'm like, hey. And he what? 10-minute video, 40-minute, basically, George. And 37 takes of me. Nine gets the best audio because I'll be mid-sentence, and pardon my language, but I'll be like, no, fuck that, erase that. I'm gonna do it again. And this is the commentary he gets on all of our audio.
I do.
I'll screw up 3 times in a row, and I'm like, son of a bitch, blah, 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 and I start cursing, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. We're going to do this again. So this is the commentary he gets on all the recordings when he then has to go and put it into a video.
And the worst part is because I'll first, I listen through it.
Hey guys, George here.
And
10 times in a row.
And I'll listen through it and start chopping it up little bits here or there, like the easy stuff, like the dead space or whatever, and her clicking. And so I'll start chopping it up.
Oh, good, give her.
And then I'll get to a part and she's like, no, F that, change it up, and doing it again. And I'm like, I just cut it. And I end up cutting the same piece 5 times because I don't know when she's actually okay with it.
At least I tell you.
Mostly.
F this. Darth wants to know, who's your favorite Star Wars character? Theirs is Darth Vader.
I am a sheep, and I will hang with Ahsoka.
He likes Jar Jar Binks. Don't get him wrong. One down, one to
I
go.
like Jar Jar Binks.
Today on Skyrim 7.
Strung up by his toes and a belly split.
I do terribly with an editor for that reason. I would forget to tell them what not to use. I just curse. I curse the entire audio, and it's 30 minutes of me screwing up and cursing, and then 10 solid minutes, and it's great.
All right.
I'm so glad my editor is my husband.
One more. Oh yeah, no, they figured. Oh hey, everyone hates C-3PO.
Yes,
we need another one. We need a new C-3PO for the youngins, and that's where Jar Jar Binks came from.
Darth Jar Jar. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying something. Oh yeah, so I found him. He's laying in on Nine's bed, on our bed in Nine's spot, and I go in there, and I said, "Why are you in here?" And he goes, "I was coming to snuggle you." Oh, really? Oh, is that the case?
I was coming to
I said,
snuggle
well,
you.
I said,
weren't
you can
here,
clearly
so
see
I was
I'm
waiting.
not. Yeah, he's like, you can clearly see that I'm not here. Oh.
I was waiting. Oh, so you were going to come back eventually.
Rosario Dawson. Yeah, well, that's my kid. Rotten little bugger. But then he's cute, and I hate it. I know, and that's what he does. And then he gives me the boo-boo face, and the I regret what I did. I'm like, no, you don't. And cause that's what I called him out. I said, no. I said, you came in here because you wanted to play your tablet.
Did Dad say they were gonna run with us?
What?
Did Dad say they were gonna run with us?
No. Mm-mm. No.
NTC's already running Cauldron. Rude, NTC. Didn't want to invite me.
Just plug a tank. Just kidding. Don't do that because you guys are running through deeps. Manipulation's a learned skill. I know. As we said, the boo-boo vase, all of that stuff. And he's like, I love you. Like, you can love me, but you can also go to bed. You can do both. I made him go back to bed. Obviously, I was mean and evil and awful, so it's fine.
That's
Learn
okay.
from dad.
Whoa, hey, whoa,
No,
hey. whoa.
Nine's non-confrontational. Like, he'll just yes me just to get me to go away.
It's easier.
He's not like super manipulative. Love me by going to bed. Basically. But that's what I said. When we got him earlier, again, I told this earlier, but when he, Nine was putting the groceries away and we were digesting that I just spent several $100s on groceries, and Nine's just like, he's like, why is it so expensive to live? And like I said, without skipping a beat, when he just flipped around and he's just like, because you love your child, I was like, oh. Like, you're not wrong, kid. Like, we need more Star Wars games. We need more Tales of the Sith.
I need one more body. We can
I was gonna
forman
say
this.
that.
We can do it. I'd like a tank. I don't need a tank at this
I
point.
get emotional and sensitive when confrontational. Oh, Nine just go away. I don't want to deal with you. Bug a tank is like wasting 2 hours of your night, but not knowing for 90 minutes. If you're a necro, you can have all the bodies you want. Oy vey. No worries, Shifty. It's all good. Did you ask in the guild if anybody's up for it?
I did. There's like...
Everybody's probably busy.
It says there's 20 members online.
Anybody hear
but-
that DuckTales? Oh my god, it's amazing, Bran. It's like my 90s
that's
kid
why.
dream. So level cap is 3,600. Gear cap is champion point 160. So you'll go through levels 1 through 50, and then you'll automatically flip over to champion point level 10. And then once you get to 160 gear cap, and then you can go up to 3,600. Yeah. 1,200 to 1,400 is where you have enough champion points to really be effective anyway. So it's just a lot of nice to haves after that, but it's nothing crazy. I know.
Honestly, I
until
like the
10 a.m.
remix.
tomorrow is the double XP event, so you guys still have a few hours left of that too. I know, right? Forever and ever, it really was.
DPS a healer? Yeah, come in as a healer. Come in as a healer. We just won't die. We'll just kill things fast.
You're gonna struggle to do that without a tank.
We'll just not die. Just keep us alive. We'll just deal more damage.
Tie game 3-3 in the third during the third game of the series. It sounds like 3 is the magical number for tonight. Because you mentioned 3 goals since Little Fox came to put voodoo on the game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Mara. Welcome back.
Maritime's jumping in. Ogre, you're good.
You go back to Fallout. Appreciate it. Much appreciated.
Never left.
Wow. I could come and
Rude.
tank, except I'm in Fallout. That I couldn't, say I would. Yeah, Bolka, yeah. My goal is to farm the mask a little bit. See if I can't get it a couple times.
Yep, angel numbers.
Which is weird, JC, because I didn't know the whole thing about angel numbers until someone told me.
Which mod? I feel like I'm driving at night.
Oh, you're talking about the lights? Yeah, Meridia.
Oh, Meridia. Yeah, it's your astigmatism.
Honestly, I could turn that one off. I only use it for Cyrodiil. I don't actually need it for anything else.
Yeah, Lights and Meridia. Yeah, it's a good one in Cyrodiil. It's super helpful in Cyrodiil. Yeah, outside of that though, you're like, I don't know about that. But we have this stream, we have Wednesday and Friday streams for St. Jude. We're looking for another $7,000. If anyone happens to have it, that'd be great. Twitch went around and donated all of the money they were going to donate to people who had already raised like $40,000 bajillion. So
Yeah.
we were too small for anybody to care. So we didn't get any help from Twitch. But Friday we're. Thought I need to get my eyes checked out. You're good. Honestly, it depends, Darth. It depends. Everybody, their experience varies just because of internet speed. Try it out. Try it out and see how it works for you. We have a lot of our Australian friends because we don't have a Pacific server. They play on NA, and some days the ping is a little rough, but they seem to play pretty well on NA, and they're really off base compared to the EU. Back in pink. So yeah, I would just test it out and see. Like I said, there's a lot of factors that go into it. Because like I said, ESO can be a very demanding game.
It can.
Resource intensive game, so.
But it sounded
Depending
like
on
you had
what
a
settings you
pretty good PC.
Mm-hmm.
So it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Yeah.
Plus, if you really get into it, you can always download the PTS as well.
A 4080, yeah, so yeah, you'll be good on that. You're paying on NA is $250, on EU is $350. I say and it sounds like you're about a 12-hour time difference, so you would sounds like you'd benefit from an APAC server.
It has a few interesting mechanics, Bullcut. It's not hard to figure out. Let me put it that way. It's not hard to figure out, in my opinion. The final boss can be a little bit of a but overall, it's not hard to figure out. Let me actually switch one skill out while I'm here. Attack yet. Don't attack things yet.
Philippines.
I said not to attack things yet. God dang it forever.
Maritime's gonna have her work cut out for her. Good luck.
All right, now you're good forever.
Okay, all right. Do it. Just run forever and ever. Just run into everything. Never let them switch. 63%. Yay! Usually, I think it's like the first half is usually a little slower than the second half of the downloads. I put on a taunt and Crux Weaver. Done. Sold. Guys are gonna be great.
Basically.
We would yell lasers on the final boss. Yep.
Yeah, the lasers are
that's
honestly a
The
pain in
worst
the
part.
butt.
Maritime, we're gonna need you to survive.
As the healer, I need you to heal.
Yeah, there's
Forgot
the
food? Yeah,
the
food's a
lasers.
big
The
one.
lasers on the last boss are a pain in the butt. It gets spicy.
I should probably put food on too while I'm at it.
Probably a good idea. Every time somebody told me they live in a different country, I always had the same question. Is there hockey there? I don't know. Is there hockey in the Philippines? We know Canada has hockey. Can confirm.
Yeah, because they lose to the Bruins often enough.
Not in the UK. No hockey in the UK, JC. Don't move there. Oh,
The
we're
Gold
so
Road?
excited, Bold Cut. We were
Excited,
so excited.
yes. Ready? We've still got a few things to take
We
care
got
of.
a lot of content to finish. No hockey in the Philippines. Oh, sorry, JC. Cross that one off your list, too.
So yeah, so like this first boss does like this.
He farts on you. It's kind
He
of
does.
gross. It's pretty disgusting.
But more importantly, on Vet, you have to watch
Sorry
out
for your
for
loss.
the slimes that he puts out.
It sounds like hockey might be a U.S. and Canada thing only, JC. Because there's none in Mexico either.
So,
So JC,
super
it sounds like you're
important.
stuck with the U.S. and Canada.
Get these slimes out of the way.
Oh,
And
fair.
then
Russia. Russia's good.
These,
Yeah.
these
they
Iron
have a hockey
Maidens
team.
also need to be taken care of.
Would be in line with the Jamaican bobsled team. Fair. Fair. Nordic countries. Looks like I'm limited to US, Canada, Russia, and Nordic countries. JC, maybe you can go abroad and find another sport you may like more.
Ooh, rugby.
Other countries have some pretty cool sports out there.
See? Boss is dead.
Cricket's beyond us, which is, we're kind of familiar. Yeah, there you go, Shifty Rick. Cricket.
Speaking of crickets,
Oh yeah, speaking of crickets, for $5, 9 elite a cricket. Countries that have winter-like weather. Gee, wonder why. Australian rules football. My sister fell in love with. Switzerland is the home of the International Ice Hockey Federation. A lot of hockey in Europe. Yeah, I don't know how cricket works.
really like. Yeah, it's like baseball, but like more complicated.
Philippines is big on basketball. Okay. I can't do the squeaky shoes. Look at the countries that participate in the Olympics, yeah. But again, I mean, look at the countries that participate in the Olympics where it's not a like big wide, like countrywide popular sport, but they still have a team. Squash is good. I've never seen squash.
I enjoy squash. Especially the little molasses and brown sugar.
Maybe. You're saying add other sports to my interest in addition to hockey, right? Sure. I'm not saying take away hockey, but I'm saying you have to go abroad, find something you do like over there.
Rugby.
Basketball back in the day until microphone tech improves. I feel you on that. 3 tram stops away from that. Oh, really? That's cool. That's really cool. My next travel abroad, I would love for it to be Ireland, Scotland. Like I said, we did the UK, Wales, Britain and Wales for our honeymoon and loved it. I want to do Ireland and Scotland. I would love to do Germany. I would like to go to Australia just to say I went to Australia. But I know I'd love to take 9 to Japan. More for him. I want him to get there. Because I looked at like the Star Wars celebration for next year. That is far too out of my budget. Mrs. Z. I feel like so many people are like trying to go to Japan. I feel like there's a lot of people that have been talking about it.
I mean, it depends on the time of year. I said most people are going in like.
It's like just gonna up and leave. Oh, sorry, George. We booked our trip to Australia.
Excuse me. I'm gonna need you all to come back alive.
Yeah, Shifty. So I'm terrified of flying. But if I feel like I had to take that long of a flight, I would save a lot of money so I could fly like with a full like layout seat, because I couldn't. I my physical conditions are going to kill me if I flew in an economy. I don't mind flying. I hate the sitting. Yeah, my physical conditions would kill me. I'd be straight up dead by the time I got to the other side. If I couldn't like lay down and stuff. Like I said, it relieves a lot of pressure on my discs when I get to lay down. So I would need that. I don't think I could sit up for like 18 hours of flying. But I would deal with it. I would deal with it if I had to. It's just because I was really bummed. November of 2019. You haven't been on holidays 10 years. Oh my gosh. Not even like something little. Like even if it's just like somewhat local. Humans are not meant to fly. It's so scary. I had panic attacks when I flew my... Oh yeah, as I said, flying is terrifying for me. I was not meant to be in a 50 bajillion ton tin can soaring through the air at 500 miles an hour. I get physics and all of that, but like... Oh no, Darth. I think you need a vacation, is what I'm hearing. Doggy's sleeping good. I know. I don't know where she went for a period of time, but she's back and she's all snuggled up. Philippines was 26 hours. Ugh. I couldn't do it. I was supposed to, so November of 2019, which technically all of the stuff had started over there already. For that long, just to bring some of your son's ashes there. But you know what, Mrs. T, I feel like when you have like such an important purpose, it makes some of it not, matter as much, right? It's the perspective.
She is 100% pain in my ass. Most days.
Yeah, as I said, but Japan, I said, Nine's been dying to go to Japan. Yeah, as I said, I think, it's extra personal, Mrs. I feel like that takes the burden of the crappy journey. It relieves a lot of that, for sure. But I was supposed to go to China, November of 2019. I had just found out I was pregnant, I shouldn't say that. I was 12 weeks pregnant at the time. Nobody really knew. My doctor cleared me and said, hey, you're fine. But that's when COVID was just starting to like be talked about. And I had sent my visa to the company to have the Chinese visa put in it. And I was looking forward to the trip because my work paid for business class for us. And I was like, oh my God, this is going to be like my only time I'm ever going to get to fly business class. And this is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. And my passport getting back to me with the visa got lost. Despite it being overnighted via FedEx, it got lost. So I was sitting there the morning of my flight, hoping my passport would have showed up, and I sat at my dining room table as my flight took off, and I was really, really, really upset. I was a little funky, lost, tourist, and yeah, I've been seeing a lot of like social media posts also about tourists not being welcome because they're acting like animals.
Yeah.
And I've seen some videos of people. It's disgusting. Like, people just need to be respectful. Like, I don't understand why it's so difficult.
I saw this one where there was a bunch of, if you will, other people who like said were like Americans who like kind of like live over there now for one reason or another, and like they're yelling at the tourists like, "Hey, that's super disrespectful. Don't do that," because you have like the geishas that are walking around like in their traditional outfits, and people are like trying to like get in front of them and take their picture and all that. It's like, no, that's super disrespectful to them. Please don't do that. I'm like, yeah. I wonder why people hate us right now.
With bouncing back and forth from East Coast to West Coast. Oh, I can imagine shifting. I don't do well with time changes. I am dead. Like, just going out to the West Coast to like Vegas for the ESO event last year, going for like TwitchCon to, California / Vegas. I was like dead. I was like, this is awful. I need more events on the East Coast, selfishly, because I don't do time changes very well. I know, Bran, right? Yeah, the stupid TikTokers, like, it's just disgusting. Like, I don't understand why you can't go somewhere and be respectful. It's really not that hard. I don't get it, but like, I can see making like small, honest mistakes, like, again, if there's like little quirky laws or something, but I'm sorry, like, trying to like block a local because you want to take a picture of them, like that is just poor etiquette anywhere you are. Like, go
And
ahead
more
and do that on the street of
it's-
Rhode Island. You're gonna get punched out by someone.
And more
Like,
importantly, I guess
it's
what
poor etiquette everywhere you go. Like,
more
that's
importantly
obvious.
is this person was told multiple times that's disrespectful. Don't do that, and they kept doing it. They had said complete disconcern.
It was that little old lady that you saw, right? Is that the one you were just yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, just the
Atrocious.
entire time, it's like
Training class, are you coming home? Oh my
literally
gosh,
being
Shifty.
told.
The kick streamers, the kick streamer that got in trouble. They got deported, right? They got deported. If I'm thinking of the one you're talking about, the one that said they were going to sue PewDiePie or something. My dogs are Rhodesian Ridgebacks. They're Rhodies. The American Bulldog and a Terrier. Aww.
A terror.
As I said,
a terror. They're a terror.
I've had a lot of Cocker Spaniel, mixed Cocker Spaniel over the years. Some mixed terriers. I've always had mutts. We like to rescue. We did a lot of rescue puppers over the years. Mara, she's a rescue. Our little bugger up there. We did the doggy DNA test. My brother got it for us for Christmas. We did that on her. And I think she came back mostly German Shepherd, and Pity, actually.
Yeah.
In international jail, they'll be taught respect, right?
She
Yeah,
doesn't have the head of a
international
pit, though.
prisons are unforgiving. Like,
have they never heard of the Geneva Conventions?
those people are trash humans. Oh, for sure, Shifty. You rescued a black lab. I love it. What'd you say, babe?
I said, have they never heard of the Geneva Conventions?
Yeah, it's wild. It's just like I said, the behavior from people is absolutely wild. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. We are down to our last hour-ish of stream.
We are.
And I am going to
Up
make
the ante?
executive decisions.
Okay.
And that the rewards, the $5 for 90 a cricket, we're going to double it.
The $10.
We're-
Yes.
No. $5 for 2 crickets. And if we get to $3,100, we'll do an ESO giveaway. We can do an ESO code of choice. We have, if you're on PC, I have Necrom Deluxe Edition, Necrom Deluxe Collection, I should say. We have 1,500 crowns. I have ESO Plus. All platforms, I have a pink torch bug. I think technically I have everything for all platforms. PC is the only one that has ESO Plus, but I have pink torch bug, Necrom, and crowns on all platforms. So. No, Brandon, it's been 1 for 5. It's been 1 for 5. 2 for 10. Hi, Oki. How you doing? Jania is having a Ooh, boost and panels are going to be there. Never had a dog. I heard people say labs are easiest to train, but I could it depends on the dog, because you have, like, German Shepherds are big-time working dogs, and they're used for some serious training. They're relatively easy to train. Labs tend to be the goofiest and just fun-loving kind of dogs.
Super fun dog.
You have an Amstaff. Like I said, I'm a big believer that dogs are the product of their owners.
Yep. Just like
For
people...
99% of dogs, they're the product of their owners. I don't care what breed they are. You can have a good, amazing, loving dog. But if you're a jerk and you train them to be a jerk, they're going to be a jerk. Just like you.
Yeah. Just like kids are a product of their raising, dogs are also a product of
Remember
their
the
raising.
guy who got canned in Singapore back in the mid-90s? I don't think the new generation have ever heard. I don't remember that one. I was probably a little young for that one. My parents had 2 German Shepherds before you were born. Oh, Sheps are great. Labs are, yeah, good temperament. Yeah, labs are great. You had a Doberman, super easy to train, love to work. Yeah. As I said, a lot of dogs, that's their intuition is to work. They're herding dogs, working dogs, you know? Another Wolf Shep hybrid. Absolutely a Darth. And I know, like I said, there was, you know, like back a little while ago, Dobermans had a bad rep because the breeders were breeding them and they had issues. So their skulls were too small for their brains. So when they grew, the brain had pressure put on it because the skull was too small and it was making them snap. Like that, obviously, like I said, is a product of the breeding. No matter how you raise them, it was a physical issue, right? Like, and a lot of breeds have gone through that over the years. But like I said, there are so many dogs that get bad reputations, you know? Like, I mean, look at it with anything, right? You know, we take streaming, for example. Like right now, a lot of kick streamers have a bad rap. Like not all kick streamers are really crappy human beings, but a lot of them are. And they're making everybody else kind of go down in flames with them, right? It's anything. It can apply to anything out there. Occupations, you know, it doesn't matter. And dogs get the same problem, right? Yes, most dogs.
My grandmother
attacks,
had Dobies growing up.
Yeah, yep.
And they were super sweet.
Just all the big ones who were paid to be there, right?
I mean, they were
Oh
kind
no,
of
trust me,
jerks,
there's
but...
plenty of ones that are not paid. I don't know if you saw the came across your feed at all. That one guy. Ugh. I'll snap my finger, make hand gestures, and you come heel next to me. Yeah. Mara is not like that.
What is Kick? Kick is another platform that basically is trying to overthrow Twitch.
Yeah, so when Twitch kind of
unsavory
really
means.
when Twitch kind of hunkered down and doubled down on their rules to ban like gaming and stuff, Kick was another streaming platform that popped up, and they're actually, a lot of their funding comes from gambling, and their partnership with like Stake, which is a gambling website and stuff, and they kind of attracted a lot they very, very, very unsavory individuals.
And because
criminals
they
and
VPN outside of the U.S., they can let children gamble and they can do other things and what have you.
It's like it's a whole thing. So what they did was they were promising Dallas won. Oh, blame Little Fox. There was there's been a lot of issues because Kick offers a 95-5 split. So when you pay for a sub for $5, the streamer gets 95% of the income and Kick gets 5%. That's their cut. On Twitch over here, if you're, basic, standard, agreement is for a tier 1 sub, you pay $5, we get 50%. And Twitch gets 50%. So we only make $2.50 on a $5 sub. So Kick started offering, better payouts and all of this stuff. But again, a lot of shady things went on. They were allowing open violations of laws happen over there. People were racing, doing live streams of them racing in the streets and hitting other vehicles and not getting banned for it. There was sexual assaults happening and they weren't getting banned. The owners of Kick and the managing partners of Kick were in chat making fun of the situation and laughing along to the sexual assaults happening. So it became a very, very icky platform. And everybody that's kind of been associated with it has kind of fallen into that bucket. A lot of companies won't do business with them. A lot of game companies and stuff, they won't deal with Kick streamers because again, it's the association. Don't insult Yiki like that. Right? So it's just it just became a very unsavory place. But again, not all the streamers over there are unsavory individuals. It's just they were looking for the better split. And, but it's that kind of guilt by association, just because what the platform does allow and what it does stand for. It's like, okay, well, if you're going to stream over there, you're in a way endorsing it. And like, that's kind of what a lot of companies see that as. So they have kind of been like, well, YouTube, Twitch, whatever, the live streamer, whatever, there's a bunch of those out there. So yeah, so I said we've kind of gravitated away from Kick and a lot of like, Kick, like we won't watch people over on Kick, we'll watch people on Twitch. But it's, like I said, there's a lot of people that will like they'll stream, they'll do the multi-platform streaming and stuff. So they'll stream to like both at the same time. Like I'll just watch on the Twitch side. But like I said, there are some streamers who like push like on Twitch. They'll be like, go to Kick, go to Kick, go to Kick, go to Kick, go to Kick. And that gets, I get very overwhelmed by that. So there's some people I've backed off from who on Twitch are like in your face about the Kick side.
Not to mention that that's a violation in terms of service.
It is technically, yeah, it is a violation of Twitch's terms of service. And as far as being able to multicast, it's a huge, like a big no. It's like their number one rule. If you want to multicast, you can't do that. But as I said, like I backed off a lot of the streamers who were like pushing it like really hard. It's like, hey, I'm not comfortable with that. I've said I'm not comfortable with it. Like, please get out of my DMs telling me I need to support you somewhere else. Like it's been a little tough sometimes. But as I said, we multi-stream to YouTube. We're currently streaming on YouTube as well, as far as I'm aware. And like I said, we just do it quietly for the most part. Like sometimes we'll be like, hey, give us a thumbs up on YouTube. But as I said, they're two separate experiences, and it is what it is. But I as much as, like I said, I don't like the payouts that come over on Twitch, because again, especially with a tougher economy when not as many people can sub and gift subs, the revenue goes down significantly. And when you're making a 50-50 split, it's rough. It's really rough when Twitch takes half. But I think, the moral standing of Twitch is a little bit better. It's just a little more in line with what I accept. Why did tomato turn red? I saw the salad dress. Oh, Jesus, JC. You guys are doing great. I believe in you.
Yeah, Forever's gonna swap to a real tank.
As I said, the last boss is a beast.
Yeah, it is.
The last boss is rough.
Real tank.
Shifty's like, let's go.
Someone downed. Yeah, there's a lot of us downed. It's does.
Ooh, we got the werewolf.
We do.
You got this. I believe in you.
That makes one of us. I feel bad because Sapphire is trying to keep their werewolf up as much as possible, and we're waiting on Forever to swap over.
I mean, you guys can at least like piss off the boss, no, and keep it going. At least that regard.
Well, they got to eat something, and there's no ads.
Oh. Sorry, I'm sure you could probably get the werewolf back up. You can do it! I see these goddamn blueberries sitting next to me right now. Oh, my kid. Kick his butt. Alright, you entertain chat. I'm gonna actually go take a peek at his door, see what he's doing.
Okay. Hey, Chad, I'm left to my own devices. Every lake hole in Murkmire? What are you looking for in Murkmire, by chance? All right, JC, have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Ah, the lake fish. The lake fish. Sorry, Sapphire. Last foul is. There you go. There you go. Sit-ups. Good, good, good. I should probably get more into working out. Yeah. That's my little squirrel. I have the squirrel now. Buy a dog or rescue? So we prefer rescuing. Darth, we prefer rescuing just because, again, there's so many breeders out there that do like designer puppies and things like that, and even not even like designer puppies. We have their ulti, yeah. I think they'll be fine. And so with the designer puppies is that if it does not come out, for lack of a better term, if it does not come out right, they get rid of them. So you have a high probability of, like with Mara, like I said, she's...
Success, he's sleeping.
Right? So, like I said, like if you get a rescue that looks like a husky, it may have a little bit of something else in it, but it's mostly a husky, right? And again, but because it wasn't a purebred husky, because it got mixed, the mother, you know, got out and got studded by another, like a pit bull or something like that. Well, now it's not what they were looking for. That's true. You don't know the history of the dog. That is true. That is true. But at the same time, there's now like a 23andMe you can do for the dog and have an idea.
Yeah, because there is the medical
yeah.
side of it too, where you can test for like genetic conditions and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But I mean, buying a dog, you know what you're getting at least.
Yeah, I think it's different for everybody. I think it's very much a preference thing.
Like I said, our little pooch.
If Sapphire does go to the Guildhall, they have a well.
Yeah,
They
we're
can
good
put their
though.
ulti back up. What?
We're good. We're just waiting on. Like Mara is a rescue. Her and her sister and the litter were left in a field in Tennessee. Tennessee or Kentucky?
Kentucky.
Kentucky, and were rescued from that. Mm-hmm. And so her sister was more black and down in the south. Black dogs are not looked favorably upon. So it came down to just that reason. So
When did these characters get out of my face? Nine's gonna be focus face.
I know. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. Hope we're running.
Wow, even with dogs. Oh, did I miss something?
Yes. Yes. The not liking black dogs down the south.
Oh yeah. The rescue was telling us that. They're just like, and we're like, no, you're joking, right? And they're like, no, it's like a legit
I didn't even
thing.
touch it. Katie did. Welcome in.
Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. How was your stream, Katie? What'd you guys do today?
Forever. This is all on you.
Like I said, this is what the rescue was telling us. I'm hoping it's a bold-faced lie. They're like, oh no, it's a real thing. I was like, I don't know about that. What'd you guys do at ESO? Yeah, I don't know. So we thought it sounded a little weird, but we're like, all right, I guess if you say so.
Thank you, Hickey.
good. Went through my
Antiquities.
antiquities, some great furnishing and pieces of one item sets. Yes, I am terrible at my antiquities.
He is.
I am awful at my antiquities. I let them expire
She
way
does.
too often. You're so close, Darth. My dad's a policeman for 30 years. That's why I love German Shepherds so much. I know Nine likes a lot of the Shepherds,
No, Sapphire, kill
Malinois,
these, break these pillars up. Oh.
and all of that because of his military. He worked a lot with the military working dogs, which again tended to be like the Dutch Shepherds, all the different types of Shepherds, the Maligators.
They are the goodest.
You know,
doggos.
Black Cat. I know a lot of we live in Rhode Island, so we're not too far from Massachusetts, and we're not like too far from Salem, which a lot of the shelters around there get super, super, super protective, and they won't adopt out any black cats anywhere even remotely close to Halloween because of the issues of like people sacrifice the black cats. Just wild, but whatever. it's unbelievable. But like I said,
some of the things that people do.
Mm-hmm. He worked at a vet clinic for years. Nine's mom volunteers at a local cat shelter.
Yep,
she's like the epitome of cat lady.
She is.
And but yeah, she's had Clover's like a modeled cat.
Yeah,
But
she's
mostly
not a
black.
calico. I think she's technically a calico.
Is she?
Yeah. Oh god.
Humans are the worst. They are collector. They
run.
seriously, humans are the worst for sure. Do you have any tattoos?
Yes.
Nine has a bunch of tattoos. I have none. Max went on about keeping my black cat safe on Halloween. I think some of it is just urban stories. Yeah, as people get like really like ridiculous over it. But yeah, a lot of the shelters, like I said, around here, especially like I said, up in like the Salem area, is because people straight up sacrifice black cats, and you're just like.
Or the other thing they'll do is if they're on the other side, they'll straight up kill them because just for that reason. That same reason.
So stupid.
I know. It's just a poor
People are
kitty trying to
stupid.
live its best life.
Right? Literally. I don't understand it. I don't understand people. Yeah, it's just like, oh, because you'll see a lot of the shelters that like put up the papers and like we're not adopting out any black cats. They're just so bad. Yeah, as I said, we're not super religious. It's just our personal thing. It's just not something we're into. But like I said, I think it's it tries to give people guidelines to live a good life, but what everybody defines as good is different, and how people end up interpreting things is what makes it the problem, right? I'm sure at some core foundation, everybody's core set of principles is meant to be a good one, but how people interpret it is just wild. But
Boom. One Zodra's
and
down.
I just fed 4 black strays on the porch tonight. Oh, they got full bellies.
One Zodra's
Right, anyone that
down.
wants
No mask.
to be hurt by void ball will be for right. Like I said, like I will John Wick people for my animal. Like you can bet that. I know we were talking about it earlier. Like I like them more than I like humans. Like back off my pets, man. Leave my dog alone. But yeah, people are wild. People are wild. We live in an interesting world.
Nice. Sapphire got it.
Yay! Congrats!
I wonder what it's running for right now. What's the mask running
What?
for right now? What's the mask running for right now?
I don't know. I know people were all bent out of shape because it's like far less than what it was the first time around.
Oh yeah, no, so heavy. I didn't
5
get
mil.
it. No.
Oh, $5 not that bad. Just buy it if you want it. Yeah, it was 70 to yeah, it was going for a lot as people were pissed. It's like, well, that's the free market. That's fair, Darth. And like I said, I mean, you know, religion is a basis for hope for people. You know, we've talked about it before. And, you know, we're never going to take somebody's hope away from them. And if that's what they choose to, you know, to base it on, you know, where our big belief is if people are not directly negatively impacting me or my family or causing problems for me and my family, I don't care what people do. I really don't. You know, go live your best life. You know, believing in what makes you happy and what gives you the hope. Be my guest. But, you know, at the end of the day, if you're now starting to negatively impact my family, well, then we're going to have a problem and we're going to have to solve the problem.
I don't think
19 mil. Good for you, Dath.
I don't think so, Shifty. I think it was the shoulders.
Right, Timberwolf, right? We are pawns. I know a lot of people out there believe that we are in AI simulation.
Right. I don't know. Your
I know, I've
nephew
heard that
believes
theory.
that there's a parallel universe with spaghetti monster like tentacles or
Oh,
something.
my nephew. Gotta love him. My 15-year-old nephew that, yeah, thinks there's a parallel universe with spaghetti monster.
Yes, you did, Daft. Congratulations on the Butterfree. It is no longer
You're a pretty
free. It has been
butterfly.
caught. It's more like a buttercot.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
But
Lord,
guys,
Lord.
we are 1 week out from Gold Road. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I have a video to put out I know nothing about. I honestly, Collector, I completely
No,
forgot
Doctor,
to
you're
look.
fine.
I'm not going to lie. Honestly, Darth, look at it this perspective. If you really are, there's plenty of people out there that are also in the same boat. It's a style. People purposely shave their head to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You will save so much money on shampoo. Don't stress. My dad's biggest thing. He's like, I wouldn't care if I lost all my hair tomorrow. And then of course he went through cancer and chemo treatments, and he did. He lost all his hair. And he's like, cool. It's like less shampoo I need to use. Yep, you save money on haircuts. Like, it's great. You gotta just always look at the bright side. There's always an upside to something. If you focus on the negative, it's gonna be negative. But if you focus on the good stuff, you'll be golden. You'll be good. Is it ready for more content? I know. I'm super excited. And so we have one video that we're hopefully finishing up tonight, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe first thing tomorrow, worst case. So we're gonna have our scribing 101 coming out. Either it'll be finishing up tonight or tomorrow morning. And then that'll go down on YouTube hopefully tomorrow, maybe. And we're gonna get that up and going. We have the 22 skill styles video up and running. We're gonna do a couple of others, but they are probably gonna end up coming post-launch at this point. We are gonna have one more. It's a little bit of a surprise video, but we'll have one more video guaranteed to be launching before Gold Road.
All right, Mrs. You got 30 seconds for
Beard
announcements.
What do you mean 30 seconds, sir?
I mean 30 seconds.
Are we ending early tonight?
Yeah, you said that I could, so I could finish that video up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to end a little early so that 9 can finish his video.
I'm not
all
up
right.
till... The only way they're going to keep me here longer is if they start a hype train or donate more to St. Jude. That's the only way they're going to keep me here longer.
Absolutely, Darth. We'll get you the invite once you have the character created and you have your @name, your username. You just put that right in the guild invite section, and we'll get you all invited up. Just let us know what platform you want, or what server. If you want both, that's fine. We can do both. But yeah, just let us know. No stress, no rush. All right, so. As you can see, the monster mask was dropping. You guys have until tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. to get that. The Explorer Celebration, you have also until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning Eastern time, I should say, to cash in on that double XP, double gold mini event going on. Gold Road launch is June 3rd. We're so close. We, like I said, have the website with a bunch of resources up. So it is technically not accessible unless you have the direct link, because I am still working on it. But if you guys want the direct link, the Gold Road resources we have up so far, again, work in progress. If there's more guides you want up on the website, please let us know, and we'll get up as much as we can in time for you guys. But again, a lot of this is the key. It's a lot around like the collectibles, the new collectibles you can get, Scribing 101, all the grimoires and scripts and where to get them, the skill styles, the new Wildbird Lynx mount that you can earn from Overland, a little bit more about the Miramore Incursions, which is the new world event, Nantharian's Royal Outfit style, so very much like the Shroom Tender from Necrom, some other achievements that are going to help with some of the other big collectibles. So we got lots and lots and lots of awesome stuff. And like I said, we're going to get some videos out as well. So make sure you keep an eye on YouTube for those videos. We are less than 500 watch hours away from being able to monetize over on YouTube as well, guys. So please, 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 if you have a moment to watch some of our videos, please do. We're hoping we'll at least hit that with the new stuff coming out. That should hopefully give us a little boost. But please, definitely, if you can, we appreciate the support over there tremendously. What else do we got here? We are raising money for St. Jude's. We have 2 more streams. We have Wednesday and Friday. We got some good stuff to still give away. You guys haven't hit that yet. So if you guys are interested, please get that dono going. And let's help the kids out. But either way, $3,000 we've gotten to is pretty freaking awesome.
That is absolutely amazing.
We were considering auctioning, doing it. It's like a regular auction that we can run through Tiltify for an ESO swag bag. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. It would be from the Amsterdam event. So it would have the gold Guar plushie, the gold Guar code, the t-shirt, the duffel bag, like all of the coloring book, all of that stuff. I don't know if you guys would be interested in an auction, but it is definitely something we can try out if you guys want. But I think that's definitely we can put it up. We'll put it up. It'll run for a few days. We'll get it in. We'll do it before the end of May. But like I said, it's a straight up auction, like eBay style. So like I said, it's just you bid on it, and when the time is up, if you win, you win. We got some cool stuff there. So, all right. Anything else, Nine?
No.
All right. We are going to also have on PC NA, we're going to have launch week activities, group activities. So definitely keep an eye out for those. Those will get posted in the Discord. What?
They probably have signups in the Discord.
Yeah, we're going to have the signups in the Discord. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that. And come join us for Gold Road. We also are going to be giving away some copies of Gold Road at the time. Usually we get codes, so we'll be giving those away for those that are interested and want to win one. You win a copy. Be great. Of course, Darth. Anytime. All right.
Oh,
where are we going, Nine?
So we're gonna go to someone new because they're fun. They word of caution. They are mute, like actually mute. So they do a VTube. They are playing a little bit of Diablo, but they're a super awesome person. They've come in, they've said hi, they've hung out, I've hung out there. They're super wonderful. We're gonna head over to exclamation raid 1 if you are a sub to the channel. Exclamation raid 1, copy pasta that from Stream Elements. Exclamation raid 2 if you are a follower of the channel. You can copy pasta that from Stream Elements. And we're gonna head over to Evanescence. Evanescence GG. I said they play a lot of Fallout. They're good friends with Ogre and things like that. Wonderful, wonderful individual. So when we go over there, though, as we always mention and remind everyone that follows are free. They cost nothing and hurt no one. It is a great way to promote and support the streaming community. And as always, drop them a follow and spam their chat with all the love the Fox has to offer, because you are the most amazing people that I have in my life. Thank you all very much for hanging out with us and being part of this amazing project that is the Fox Den. And have a safe and wonderful week, everyone. We'll see you all again on Wednesday.
Good night, guys.